Welcome everybody to the stream. It's your boy LOZA. We're here today with some exciting news. I'm finally able to report to you with my findings of the DarkMagician future. And man, am I excited, but let's get all of the big thanks out of the way first. A massive thanks to Coolsy, Gohan Blanco, Matchy, DarkMagician Tactics, Francis, and also a special shout out to King Matty. He plays a 60 card in Master Duel, and I took a lot of inspiration from that logic. And if you go and watch his latest profile on his 60 card profile for Master Duel Ranked, makes a lot of sense why we'd play 60 in DarkMagician. So, let's jump into it. Well, I say that, but we gotta look at some stuff first. So, basically, Konami themselves put this picture out to kind of help you understand the new DarkMagician support and the new lines of play. You'll notice they reference Primite Raw, Ready Fusion, the DarkMagician Shining Sark card, I'm SETI, along with, you know, hey, Preparation Rites gets Illusion of Chaos, gets Magician Souls, go to DarkMagician, turn it into DarkMagician Destruction. So, Konami themselves showed us all these different ways to, you know, play DarkMagician. But not only that, when we Google Translate it, combined a wide range of decks, build a DarkMagician deck. They literally are saying, play other engines. Down the side here, you can build the strongest board state from various cards. They are literally telling us, do not play DarkMagician pure, that is not the intention. So, without further ado, I introduce to you all the perfect 60 card DarkMagician list. Now, of course, I say perfect. This is all in testing. We do need to test some more. But right now, it was clapping cheeks in testing. And a bunch of the names I mentioned earlier will confirm for you the amount of gas this deck has. Does it still lose to Droll? Absolutely. But it's still really cool. So, other things we need to get out of the way. I'm up to episode 1025 of One Piece. That's really cool. Other things. This video is a 47 minute video of me complaining about the new support. And I still stand by it, and I'm going to refer to some negative comments on that video after. But, with all that out of the way, let's jump into the massive positives. Here we're going to jump over to Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega. And feast your eyes on this absolute abomination. Oh yeah, baby. This is what we were playing today. We're going to go through the card by card and why the deck works so well. 60 card DarkMagician is going to start with 2 DarkMagician. However, there is technically a third. So anyone who is a 3 DarkMagician enjoyer, I got some good news for you. We're playing the Shining Sark DM at 1 here as well. And that will make sense a little bit later. 2 Diabell Star, though this could easily be a 3 of. This is a 1 card Dragoon. And the as a main and a... Oh, sorry, it needs a discard, so 2 card. But Diabell is a 2 card. As a main Sylvia, the negate, as well as Dragoon. Godney Grapes, big shout outs to you for the 20 memberships. You're a legend. Let's go, Godney Grapes. Shout out to Godney Grapes as well. Let's go. Absolute legend. So, Diabell is kind of the future of DarkMagician. But it's mainly because she can be searched off a spell card wanted. A spell card. She also searches us a spell card. You see what I'm putting down here? Spell cards are good for DarkMagician of Destruction. So, wanted gets Diabell. Diabell summons by discarding something. You then use Diabell effect to go and get Deception and set Deception. Activate Deception. You can tribute the Diabell, go and get as a main. But before you do that, you should definitely fusion her into DarkMagician of Destruction, go and search your Gaze of Timaeus. Then from there, Hollowed as a mainer will just pretty much do the rest of what you want. I'll show you exactly what we're talking about, because some of you may be like, LOZA, I have no idea what you're talking about. And that's totally fine. Let's just quickly make a little test hand. No shuffling, hand size 5 is fine. I'll just show you exactly what I'm talking about, because this is kind of the reason Diabell's so good, right? For the deck. It just kind of does everything. It gets us exactly where we want to go. So now I'm just going to discard a random card in my hand, summon Diabell. So you'll notice we've already used a spell. So even if your opponent negates the way here, if you wanted here, it's actually ideal because then you've already used a spell and you can at least do this part, even if you don't get the Deceptions. That's okay. From here you just get Gaze, and you're going to set that for your opponent's turn. But here we're going to go Deception. Deception's going to tribute the Dark Magician of Destruction. Go and get yourself the Hollowed as a Mana. Hollowed as a Mana is going to come down, and that's just going to let you summon another negate by sending this to the grave. It's silly. It's silly. Set your gaze. Pass. On the opponent's turn, oh, you can even get back this Deception if you don't use the Wanted Engrave. We were meant to use Wanted Engrave and draw a card, but yeah, you can also just reset this as well, so that's also good. It doesn't matter which one you do. Either get it on the field or draw a card. Like, either way is good. On the opponent's turn, you've got your negate, and now you're going to shuffle back the beautiful Dark Magician of Destruction here, and then get your Dragoon. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And there's more combos later where you summon Master of Chaos and bring back this negate after it's been used or deleted by your opponent, which is hilarious. But anyway, let's get back to the profile. So, Diabell could potentially be a 3, but I like the Wanted 3 herd too. But, you know, you can do what you want. 2 Bestials, we've just got the 1 Magna and the 1 Druist. They're just really solid. They're Darks, they're Dragons. They're really good for even fusing with our own secrets and stuff. But yeah, ultimately, they're just a really good card if there's Dark or Light, and it's really good to extend in our deck and push for game, and we're playing Spheres. If you're playing Spheres, you kind of have to play at least Magnamart, so I think having the Druist Worm's also really good too. Alright, triple Dark Magician Girl, but not the regular, the Apprentice. This is the Shining Sarcophagus Dark Magician Girl, and she's kind of here for a very, very similar reason, as you saw why we were playing the Diabell the Black Witch, so I'll show you that as well. It is really straightforward. You can activate Sark. Sark will search her or him. Normally you search him, so actually, just for the sake of making this, you know, I actually don't open the cards that I'm going to search. Let's just put Ash Blossoms and Hand Traps in our hand, because that's, you know, kind of what you want. So yeah, just for the sake of the argument, you open, you know, just Shining Sark and no other engine. You at least can just, you know, 1 card, spell, good. Get the Dark Magician guy. Guess what? He summons himself for free. If you just have Shining Sark. Cool. We used a spell, because that's how we got here. Cool. Now we have this guy. Cool. Now we have Gaze. Awesome. Set this for the opponent's turn and, you know, summon your Dragoon. Awesome. Straightforward. A lot of the DM game plan is like, can I get to Dragoon? And that's pretty much what we do here. And of course, this card searches the card I just showed you for the combo. And it's also just an extender. It just is an extender. So this is pretty awesome. Pretty damn awesome. I know I didn't actually use her in the combo, but once again, you can, if you open the Dark Magician, this can search her. If you open her, she searches this. Yeah, she needs a discard like Diabell, but it's once again another 1 card way to Dark Magician of Destruction, which gets you to Gaze, which gets you to Dragoon. So, I mean, of course, it gets you to any damn fusion, but Dragoon's typically what we're going to go for. So, off the bat, we've already got a bunch of 1 card ways there. Next 1 card way there is Beryl. Beryl's a little bit different though, because you typically won't use Beryl to make Dark Magician of Destruction. Instead, you'll just use Beryl to set up Drill Beam, which is insane. But Beryl can also go and get Load, which can get Raw if you open Drill Beam, or you can just get Drill Beam if you open Raw, and vice versa. It kind of makes sense. But also just opening Load's really good, because Load can just go and get Raw. And Raw can summon Dark Magician, and because you use a spell, you can go into Dark Magician of Destruction. Or you typically still do want to go for Drill Beam. So typically you're going to go Load, get Beryl, Beryl get Drill Beam, Load summon Dark Magician. So you still just can revolve around the vanilla if you need to. But most importantly, none of these engines clash. None of these engines clash at all. So in the games in testing today, against all the people I mentioned earlier, or at least some of them were spectating, not all of them played, it was just insane how many plays I could make. I got hand trapped, I got hand trapped, and I got hand trapped, and I just kept playing. Because I was like, okay, my opponent negated my Diabell stuff. Alright, now I'll special my Dark Magician Girl, get my Shining Sark. Oh, I've been hand trapped. Oh, normal summon Beryl. Right, there was just so much extension. I was getting to where I wanted to go no matter what. So, let's keep going. I'm not going to show up Beryl because most people know what the Primite stuff does. If you don't, I have videos on that too. Rod as a 1. I'm so sorry. This is kind of why this card being at 1. Like, that's the reason this rant exists that we're going to get into soon. This video here, we're going to get into it at the end. Basically, the reason that video exists is because Rod is still just a 1-of, unfortunately. It's just, Beryl's just the better normal summon, and it's very searchable off Illusion of Chaos, and Prep searches Illusion of Chaos, which goes to Rod. And typically, you're going to use Prep, go for Illusion of Chaos, go for Souls anyway. So, yeah, sucks. Limitless, I did not record any of the gameplay today. All those people that I mentioned can vouch for me, though, but we will be, of course. If you guys want to see that, let me know. Let me know in the comments right now. You want to see gameplay of this deck? Because we will do it. Unfortunately, I can't play on ladder. I have to test against real people, because obviously all these cards are, like, not out yet, even for the freaking ranked ladder on Omega. But, yeah. Let's keep going, though. Let's keep going. I'll answer questions at the end, alright? Let's just get through the main, and then it'll all make sense. Rod is just bad because it doesn't search a one-card way to this. And this is the dilemma that I mentioned in that big ranty video. Rod is not a one-card Dark Magician of Destruction, and that is bad. It should be. I mentioned we need a Link 1 in the deck, and everyone's like, oh, this is your Link 1. It's not, because Rod doesn't make it. And that's the dilemma of DM. Francis has also mentioned Gaze at 3 is so good, you cannot fathom that top deck. Today in testing, with Gaze at 3 was amazing. I would never go less than 3 after today. Absolutely incredible. People would hand trap my searches there, and I just have it anyway because I'm playing 3 and I just open it. It's insane, guys. You gotta play it at 3. People who are maxing on it, at least right now, I think it's insane. Especially in 60 card, you can afford to max it. It's fine. It's also part of the new gameplay loop. The new gameplay loop is every turn you want to search Gaze, so I think it's a 3 off. Anyway, Rod obviously can search Gaze, but it's not a one card get here, so it feels a bit rough. Anyway, that's enough about Rod. One day he will be good. If we just get a spell that is like Shining Sark or like Future Silence, then fantastic. We have a reason to play Rod at 3. Anyway, hand traps, 2 Ash Blossom, 2 Droll, 2 Effect Veiler, 2 Imperm. I was just kind of putting them all at 2 to see what sticks. But yeah, it's also because we're playing 1 crossout. So I just tried to play a bit of everything. We lose to Droll so hard, so there is the Called By and the crossout here to try play around that. But that's it, really. If you do get Drolled, you're kind of like, bye-bye. But, because there's so many engines now, too. You have so much extension, but if you do get Drolled, yeah, it's kind of over. Good thing, the Primite engine plays through Droll very, very well. The Primite engine can still set up Dark Magician, Drill Beam, Spheres, potentially. Depends on your hand, but you can potentially set up Spheres. All through Droll. So, as long as you don't get Impermed or Veiled on Beryl, you are good. You can do a lot. So, yeah. One engine can play through Droll, the rest of the engines cannot. So, it's a bit rough. But that's just, like, we've always lost to Droll. It's nothing new. And Droll's just very dominant right now. Anyway, is that all the hand traps? Yes, but there's still one more going second card that I'll talk about quick. Super Polymerization at 3. It's just insane. You can fuse using the Dark Magician you left over, like you got left over on the field from Primite stuff, or the Dark Magician Destruction you got left over from, you know, doing anything else, where you're like forced to pass just sitting on this. Super Poly obviously becomes a lot better when you just use 2 of your opponent's cards, but sometimes you can use just 1 of your Dark Magician with it to, you know, out something your opponent's doing, and that's really good. Naturally, though, we just want to hit them with the fat Super Poly, and yeah, we kind of win. It's great. Someone just mentioned no Magician Salvation. To be honest, I just forgot. But, like, it's just another copy of Eternal Soul, honestly. It is a spell, though, so it does have an argument for being in here. We just need random spells sometimes. You could probably cut one of the Future Silences, which I'll get to when we get there. But yes, Magician Souls. In a weird spot right now. I think 2 is fine. 1, I see a lot of lists play 1. But I really do think 2 is the way. What's up, Monthly Gamer? My fellow Sonic enjoyer. Magician Souls just feels like it's good at 2. Because, yes, you can recycle it with Soul Servant. Typically, you want to recycle something else, though. And you just want to have another one of these in the deck. It's okay to open, but it's not mandatory to open. I think 2 is, like, a really sweet spot for it right now. Because, obviously, Prep, Illusion of Chaos wants you to get this. But it can also get Rod if you already open the rest of the other stuff. So, I think that's plenty. Because, yeah, you're going to be probably opening Prep or Illusion of Chaos. Prep and Illusion of Chaos, let's talk about them. Illusion of Chaos is fine. Probably can go to 2, but in 63 is also kind of fine. Prep is 1 card everything in the deck now, because Prep goes into this, 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 right? Prep is the best Dark Magician 1 card, like, in Archetype starter. It's not in Archetype, but it's like the most generic one, right? Ready Fusion needs an extra deck spot, and you pay life points. Bam, bow. Primite Raw needs you to be playing Primite Engine and cost 2,000 life points. Bam, bow. We're still playing it because, hey, we're playing Primite, but, like, otherwise you'd just play this without Primite, and that'd be kind of weird. So I think Prep's the most generic one. It's just add Illusion of Chaos. And then he goes and adds this, which, as I mentioned, summons Dark Magician, which then turns into this, which then goes and, you know, you have this. So, cool. Long story short, Preparation of Rites is a 1-card Dragoon, and that's good. So you can see there's a lot of cards in here that are 1-card Dragoon. We'll count them all at the end. You'll always have a way there. Fantastic. All right. As a mainer, Hollowed as a mainer, this is just here with Deceptions. Where's Deceptions? This just needs to be down here with Deceptions. Like, okay, they don't want to go together. These two and the wanted cards, you know, it's just part of your thing. Diabell will search you this, and this will search you this. It's just that simple. You typically don't want to open them, but opening them is not the worst. But yeah, Called by Crosshair, we don't really need to talk about them. You know what they do. Future Silence, you probably can cut down on this. You probably only need 1 or 2. I've gone with the 3. I just went max consistency while we're still testing. This just gets you DMG. And it's a spell. This gets you DMG. You summon DMG. She gets you this. You don't even have to use it, but I think it's worth it. You go this, you go to this, you go to this. You search the Dark Magician, summon the Dark Magician. You fuse him into this for free. And then you search Soul Servant. Soul Servant stacks, Gaze, and you draw a random card. I'll just show you that really quick. I mean, it's literally not like... You understand what I'm talking about, but sometimes visual stuff's good, so let's just go over that really quickly. So Future Silence, or Sark, or the girl, all can just do this, so it's kind of nutty. We're going to grab the Dark Magician girl. We're going to summon her by discarding anything. We're going to search Sark with her. And of course, if you get interrupted here, you've used a spell. You've used Future Silence. So right now I can turn her into Dark Magician Destruction, see? But we're going to pretend we didn't get interrupted. But if you did, that's the point. You can just keep going. It just doesn't matter. I love this deck because you just keep going. Your opponent hand trap you. Okay, whatever. Next engine. Move on to the next thing. Summon this guy. We got DMG on field. Remember, this identifies as DMG on the field. He identifies as DM on the field. So naturally, what you want to do is turn him into Dark Magician Destruction, who also identifies as DM on the field. Now you go get Gaze. Oh, sorry. No, Soul Servant. Shit. Oh, I added the wrong card. I mean, you could still get Gaze, but I just missed a random draw, right? That was a free draw that I missed. So apologies. I will show that off properly, but I think you can understand what I'm going for here, right? Yeah, the DMG is kind of insane. Chris just said he's surprised to see it at 3. Honestly, fair. It's 1 card. Oh, sorry, it needs a discard. It's 2 card Dragoon, right? We're just maximized on everything that can get us to our game plan, and it's one of the cards. I'm playing 9 ways to like Sark / the girl, so I think it's really good because all roads lead to Rome in this deck, and that is sensational. So sorry, let's get Soul Servant this time. We locked in, we got the right card this time. So Soul Servant, stacking Gaze. You can stack whatever piece you need if you already open Gaze, because we are playing 3. But most importantly, draw 2. Guys, this was all off Future Silence. Future Silence has got us here. We can just go Link 2. Any Link 2. Oh, I forgot to play SP today. I didn't play SP today and it never came up. But this is a scenario where you really kind of want to make SP. But, yeah, there you go. There's one change we can make to the list. I don't have a Link 2 for when that comes up. But anyway, as you can see, this is a 1 card a lot of things. Or 2 card a lot of things, because you need a discard for the girl. But still, between Wanted and between the Shining Sark stuff, you will have a spell to activate to make sure you can go into this guy. It's crazy. Anyway, let's move on. Drill Beam and Raw. The one-ofs of the Primite engine, but they're really good, because obviously Load and Beryl can search either. So if you do hard open one or the other, you just go get the other. You send this for draws with Magician Souls. And then you've got its effect live in grave that people forget about. Banishes from grave when your opponent normals. Banish from grave. Target a normal in grave or on field. Banish a monster with less attack. Like, DM always has more attack. You just get a free banish that people forget about. No one remembers about Raw's effect in grave, so it's really good. And ultimately, if you open this card, pay 2k, summon Dark Magician, send him straight into this. Bam. Just go search Gaze. You got Dragoon. It's 1 card Dragoon. Freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. Secrets. I still have troubles with this card. But 1 is fine. 1 is all you need, because when you need it, you've got so many ways to search it. You got Rod. You got the cards that get Rod. You got Soul Servant. You got Dark Magician Destruction. There's a lot of ways to search it. 1's fine. 1's fine. It's good in battle phase, but that's about it. Alright. Triple Soul Servant. This card is a 3. This card is a 3. There's also... Well, I've got a pure list cooking. We'll get into that at the end too. There is a pure list. Pure list 2025. it's good. We'll get into it another video because I haven't tested it yet. Today I just played this list because I knew it'd be better. Apologies. Look, Secrets has its niches. There's super wild scenarios where you like normal summon Beryl, opponent goes Imperm, you go chain Secrets, fuse with the Dark Magician you opened, make Dragoon, and then your Beryl search gets to resolve. Your opponent just loses the game, like then and there. It's crazy. It's crazy. Obviously, yeah, pushing for game, this card's insane. If you have Gaze Secrets, you just kill anyone. If you're going second, it's pretty good. Next. Soul Servant, 3. Because we have DMG. This identifies DMG on the field, not in the grave, sadly, but that's how it is. Same with this guy. Only on the field, not in the grave, sadly, but that's how it is. Typically, we have this as DM as well. This is DM, this is DM. We have a lot of DM. DMG's rarer. But yeah, there are plays, as you saw, where we can get them both on the field and then get the draw too. But more importantly, this card acts as any other card in the deck as long as you have a vanilla in the grave. And we've got 1, 2, 3 copies of like Dark Magician. 4 copies if you count this, infinite copies really. And then we've got 3 of DMG and she just summons herself for free, which makes this card live. So you can actually just open up her and Soul Servant and just discard Soul Servant for her summon. You search Shining Sock, you banish, draw 1. You literally get back the cards you just spent. But obviously, normally you want a Soul Servant and stack and get Gaze or get a specific card. Like, if you don't have a normal summon, you go get Illusion of Chaos Rod or whatever, you know what I mean. But, yeah, just the fact that there's a lot of synergy with this DMG and just Soul Servant. But anyway, Super Poly we've spoken about. It's just, you need something for going second. The extra deck's really tight, but if you have recommendations on how to trim it down, that'd be cool. Gaze at 3. Well, I spoke about this at the start. In all the testing today, this was just awesome. I just always wanted it, so having it at 3 is great. Wanted it 3, speaks for itself, it's a starter. Circle at 1. This card was actually fine in testing today, but I probably wouldn't play more. 3 was fine. In Pure, you can play more, but not in this. Deception, you got to play it at 1. Load, yep, you play 3. Sock, you play 3. You could probably cut down on the Shine. I think the Shining Sock engine's a bit too big for how average it is. Like, it's probably better to play the second Diabell than, like, I've got... Let's look at the Shining Sock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Shining Sock. Oh, sorry, 10. I mean, this isn't a starter, though. The others are starters. This one's like a brick. I guess the more you play of Shining Sock, the less this one's a brick as well, though. But yeah, the Shining Sock can probably cut down to maybe 7 cards or 8 cards and go up on Diabell, because I think the Diabell stuff might just be better. I mean, yeah, I would say so. Anyway, it's good because this card doesn't lose to Ghost Ogre, and it's a search every turn. So, I had a game where I had no cards in hand. Machi was spectating. I had no cards in my hand. And then my turn started. Beryl added back. Shining Sock searched. This card in Graveyard came back to my hand when I shuffled back the Fusion. And something else. Draw for turn. So, I just had 4 cards in my hand. I feel like I was playing Branded. I'm like, holy shit, my turn started. I have 4 cards in my hand. So, you know, obviously we all know how good Primite is at recycling resources. But there's a lot of other things in here that deceptively give you more cards in hand. And yeah, Shining Sock's only giving me DMG or the DM. But the card, I had Dragoon on my field, and most of the time you will with this deck. So just having cards in hand to discard was what I needed. And I suddenly went from 0 to 4, and I'm like, holy crap, I just lost all my cards from Super Poly Dragoon, but now we're back, right? Now I have infinite resources, which is something we're normally lacking. So... part of me wants to cut down on the Shining Sock stuff, but also, yeah, probably just to make Diabell at max numbers. But anyway, 2 Imperm, which was, yeah, part of the hand traps, and 1 Eternal Soul. I don't think I used Eternal Soul today, but, you know, it's DM. You kind of got to have it in there. Load kind of does a similar job, though, so you can kind of get away with not playing it. Let's look at the extra deck. Okay. United Dragon. This was good in testing today. Everyone forgot what it did, to be fair, so... maybe it's not fair to say it was a good card, but a lot of people forgot that it's just a quick play MST. And no one was able to attack into me whenever I summoned this, because I just sat on the big guy. And I normally had a Dragoon next to him too, or not close behind. I really liked this card today, and that's more than I thought I would ever say about this card. It's just kind of a big no for one turn. And you think in Yu-Gi-Oh, that's like a whole game. Telling your opponent they're not going to be able to kill you, plus you're going to pop something that's a back row, is pretty good. There's a lot of continuous spells in Yu-Gi-Oh that need to resolve, and you just say no. So, surprisingly, I think this card is a stay at 1. Master of Chaos. Didn't summon it today, but my opponents did. And man, this card is good with the new support. Gaze going into Master of Chaos can do crazy stuff. You can bring back the Azamena link. You can bring back Dragoon. You can't bring back this though. Everyone remember, you can't bring this guy back. But you can bring back literally everything else. Bring back Diabell. Bring back any of your big statted Bestials, DMGs. Literally just pretty much most of the stuff here is light and dark, so just bring it back. Of course, you can use his effect to banish. I typically don't use that so often, but this guy in the battle phase is a menace as well. You go in a battle phase and attack with your DMs and stuff, then you either go Gaze into this guy or Secrets into this guy, and you're popping off. If you have both Gaze and Secrets, you normally go Gaze into this guy, summon back a Dark Magician that's in the grave, and then you can Secrets again after that into this guy, and that's just kind of crazy. But yeah, I like it. I like it. But you can also Secrets first, putting the Dark Magicians in the grave, and then Gaze using the Dark Magician you put in the grave to then bring out Master of Chaos and then kind of do it that way. But there's a lot of ways that Secrets and Gaze work in the battle phase, specifically with this card. That is really no. These two cards really, that's really nice. Dragoon, of course, you all know what we're here for. This guy's a menace. I think you got to play at least 2. 1 just feels like it's not enough. You will get out 2. It's fine. And if you have Cashchiro, you don't want them to be able to rip the 1 you got. And now, I could probably say the same argument for this. This kind of needs to be here at 2. Because there will be games where you have this in grave and you target it with Gaze to fuse, and you're going to get hit with a Bestial or like a Called By or a DD Crow, and you're going to be crying, right? So you should probably play this at 2. I played 1 today and I risked it, and it never mattered. It was always fine at 1 because the logic is you shuffle it back with Gaze, right? It's kind of the same mindset as the Fiendsmith Link one. It's like, we're going to shuffle it back. We're just going to play 1 for maximum extra deck space. But in saying that, it's probably worth cutting Dark and Access Code for just more space of this card, because this is kind of what the whole deck revolves around. So we might make some changes here today in this very profile. Anyway, Super Poly, as a main and negate, you got to play it. It's a negate. The stats are very weak though, so back it up with other stuff and it's good. Super Poly targets Starving Venom, Garura, and Mud Dragon. You could just play these 2. This probably is better for space. But Starving has a special place in my heart. Right now, we have the access code line in here, Dark Selene access code. I never used it today because this engine just has so much other gas. But I feel like this is always a really good thing to fall back on. But it might be worth just having an extra Dark Magician Destruction. I think it's worth it. At least Selene is still good. You can still have Selene in there because she can still revive all of these guys. She can just revive your Dark Magician if you need to. So I think if anything, you keep the Selene and cut the access first. And Dark is still pretty alright. But it's probably Selene who you would keep out of these guys. But this is like a combo line. You go Dark into Selene in access code. And it's nice. But anyway. My music stopped. No, it's just very quiet. Okay. Spheres, because we're playing Primite, and Primite can end on Spheres pretty consistently. And that's kind of the other reason these 2 cards are here. 1, Duck's good for linking away Dark Magician and just keeping it in circulation. But 2, you can link it away so you have a dragon to link with your barrel to make spheres. And this card's kind of here for the exact same reason in the games where you use souls to instead summon itself and get some draws. And then you're like, cool, I now want my barrel and my souls to go into spheres. But the only way to do that is normally through linking souls into spirit first, and then you make spheres. But yeah, as I noticed, there's no SP Little Knight here, which I think is a great addition. And I think you need, I think this might end up being better. So 1 extra Dark Magician of Destruction and a SP Little Knight. I think this might be the better extra deck moving forward. But, yeah, I mean, that's what testing's all about, right? We be fixing the list up. In terms of the main, let's make one big change right now. I think we go down on 1 Future Silence and up on 1 Diabell, because I think it's the better engine. Diabell is just insane, because Diabell literally is 1 card, Dragoon. Oh, sorry, I keep saying 1 card, but you know what I mean. 1 card with a discard, 2 card, Azamena and Dragoon, whereas the DMG is just 1 card Dragoon. So we should probably max on the one that's better. But anyway, that's all of the main in the extra deck. The side, I just put in a bunch of random hand traps, and your village did come up today. It was very funny. But yeah, this list feels good. This list feels good, and we'll run a test hand, and we'll let you know how it goes. Well, let you know. You'll be watching. You'll be observing. We will let the deck shuffle this time. 5-card hand. Hopefully we have a variety of engines. Oh boy! I just talked a lot of good stuff about this deck to open a complete brick. Well, you know, sometimes that's how it be. But I can assure you all today, my hands were not that. Let's have a look at what we can do here. We've got the Raw, and we've got the Load. We've got the hand I was talking about with the Secrets and Dark Magician. So this hand is also just dodging hand traps, which is pretty damn nice. We might do it this way instead, though. I'm not sure it really matters. I don't think we have a way to get it in the grave otherwise, though. So we might just go ahead and use it. We will be paying 2k, but that's fine. Paying 2k is good because... well, it's not good. But it means we've used a spell, which means I can start by going into this. Yes, my opponent might negate this straight away and I lose my access to Dragoon. But with the Secrets in the hand, I'm feeling pretty fine. We'll go and get the Gaze. Though I suppose we should... No, I think that's better to do first. Then we're going to go and get Beryl. Beryl's going to make stuff get a little bit crazy. Normal the Beryl. Beryl going to set the Drill Beam over here. If we get hand trapped here, Impermal Veiled on Beryl, you're just going to hit the Secrets and have a Dragoon out. Pretty nice. We can do that now, but we're going to wait till the opponent's turn to do it. It depends if you're getting Mulchummied or not, right? If you're getting Mulchummied, you give them one draw for, or 2 draws for those summons, and then you probably just leave it here for the opponent's turn. I still think setting Secrets and waiting for the opponent's turn is good. But anyway, this is a pretty interesting hand. We kind of need 2 cards in the hand, though. One for Dragoon Negate, and one for... what am I trying to say here? One for Dragoon Negate and one for Super Poly. So, we might just finish our play. Oh, no. I don't want to summon the one from my hand. Okay, that was a misplay. This did happen today where I had to summon Dark Magician from hand. That was unfortunate. In this case, don't do that. Just ignore that I just did that. All you'll need to do is set this. Set this. No, what am I doing? I'm actually just completely messing this up. My goodness. Don't set the cards like I just did. Please do not fumble the bag like me. Instead of doing that, you're going to want to set the Gaze. Just discard the Secrets at this point. Oh, actually, do we even need the Gaze? I think at this point, you just save the Gaze for next turn. Yeah, no, you don't even need the Gaze. I don't know. With Super Poly, it's hard to pick. But I would say I could have played that hand a lot better. I wish you could go back in action too. That would be really nice. We are going to get to see the nifty use of Raw here though. Which is... No, actually, we did need to summon the Dark Magician because we lost the Raw. We lost the interaction with Raw because we banished our Vanilla before. So, no, I'm actually big brain. Not really though. Because we could have just... No, we couldn't. Could have Secrets with it from hand. That doesn't feel great though, does it? Anyway, long story short, we kept the Raw interruption this way. And on the opponent's turn, you're probably going to be flipping this. After you Drill Beam, though. After you Drill Beam. Our opponent's not going to do any Drill Beam stuff here. But yeah. We also didn't get Beryl in the grave. Which is a bit of a yikers. But let's go ahead and just get these guys out of here. Make Dragoon. And then, of course, we still have Super Poly if need be. The A Forces... Okay, so, well, I could have Drill Beam something. But here you go. The A Forces is here now. Another one. Well, there's another great Drill Beam target. Alright, not really. You get what I'm saying, though. Alright, let's have a look at one more hand before we go. Hopefully I don't mess it up. Okay, like, this is a hand that's... It nearly has a lot of gas, just this guy's kind of out of place without the Shining Sock stuff. So, hey, we went 1 card down on Shining Sock, and it does create another brick in a sense, but, hey, that's alright. Alright, so the engine you kind of want to get hand trapped on the most is probably your Rod, but you also have the Load, so you don't want to normal the Rod. So what we're going to do here is get rid of Rod for Diabell. I think that's the better play here. So get rid of Rod for Diabell. Pardon me. This means we can go get Deception. We'll put Deception down here. Alright, flip up that Deception. We would like to get a card. We could just get rid of the Dark Magician. Yeah, we need to because I forgot to... Oh man, I forgot to go into the other thing. That's a LOZA moment once again. Alright, go into Dark Magician of Destruction. This is going to let us get missing piece, which in this case is gaze. A lot of the time it will be gaze. Now we're kind of chilling. So you can just go and use Hollowed as a mana. There's an argument that you would do Hollowed as a mana first, before you go into this, right? But that's in a world where you didn't get rid of this. But anyway, we've still got Wanted, we've still got Load. Now we've got a Negate on the field. You're probably good to just go Load at this point. We're kind of chilling. We're going to normal summon that Beryl. Beryl's just going to go and set up all the good stuff. We're going to get that Drill Beam. Nope, I'm not going to use that effect. We do have Wanted, which can get us a draw though. So let's go and get Wanted to get a random card. Adding Diabell. Let's pray we draw a hand trap off this Wanted. Crossout. Crossout's not bad. It's not ideal right now after we've already kind of done all the things. But you can't really pick and choose, can you? We've kind of got this random Beryl on the field, and this is where that SP Little Knight's going to come in real nice. So we'll go into the SP Little Knight. We don't want to banish, though. We're all good. We will go ahead and summon a Dark Magician. I suppose if you get Nibiru'd here... Well, we're not playing Nibiru in the main, but... I was going to say you can cross out Nibiru, but not really. Anyways, we're good to pass turn here. On the opponent's turn, you're going to have a bunch of plays. What's up, Matchy? Matchy in the chat. Let's go. Fungi of the Musk is a little bit too broken for me. I don't know how we're going to out Fungi the Musk, so I'm going to hit him with that Drill Beam. Oh, you can't. You have to target a face-up card on the field and negate its effects. You can't negate a vanilla, so... we're going to have to negate our own load. This does trigger Rotting Grave. Rotting Grave is actually fine here. It's a little bonus effect. We're going to get the Rod in the hand. And now from here, we're going to be able to activate Gaze. Can we, please? Can I please activate Gaze? Thank you. We've also got SP Little Knight. I guess we can do that in response to the opponent's card. Alright, cool. And we'll chain our Gaze. Shuffle back. Not the vanilla. We'd rather shuffle back the fusion guy, so we'll do that. Summon Dragoon. Alright, cool. If our opponent has any more interactions, we have 2 negates that we still have live. And of course, it's back to our turn. And this is where you just kind of go plus. Jar of Greed is activated. Is this... We're going to have to negate that. So she gets rid of herself here, which is important, right? Because you'll normally do that on your opponent's turn. Which is important here, because we've drawn for turn. Oh, I said no to Beryl. My god, I'm not showcasing this very well. You add Beryl to your hand, which I clicked no because I was trying to rush through the text from the opponent's Jar of Greed. My apologies. You would have Beryl in your hand here, and now you're going to be able to do this. I have 5 cards in my hand. I would have 6. I would have Beryl in my hand as well. So this deck just keeps recycling its resources. 60 cards, efficient. You just keep recycling everything. You just keep having... I can just do it all again this turn. Like, insane. Insane how many interruptions you're able to put up. And yeah, look, there's a couple of bricks. You don't want to open the Dark Magicians. It's true. You don't really want to open... Which cards don't you want to open? This one. As a mana cards, you don't really want to open these 2. I'll admit that. You don't want to open these 2. But pretty much everything else is fair game. Pretty much everything else in the deck is just... 1 card, go nuts, or 2 card, go nuts. And there's something special about that Dark Magician doesn't have. So it feels really good. We won't do any more test hands, but we will just look at the hands. And we'll just say what they are. Beryl, 1 card, Spheres, Drill Beam, Dark Magician. Prep, 1 card, Dragoon. Pretty good. Pretty good. Next hand. Next hand, double Diabell, load, girl. Dragoon as a mana. Dragoon. Drill Beam. Does this actually set up 2 Dragoons? Alright, now can we actually play this one out? I want to see if we can actually do that. Go ahead and show a replay. Oh, Say Marcus is here. Say Marcus is one of the gamers I was testing against. Marcus, I didn't save any of the replays. Actually, doesn't Omega do that automatically? Hold on, maybe we do have them. Does Omega do it automatically? I think it does. Alright, maybe I will have them then, in that case. We'll have to check. Alright. Let's go ahead and make this. Should be saved automatically. Yeah, hold on. We can look at the games from today. I was like, oh damn, why didn't I record them? We're adding gaze. 100%. 100% adding gaze. We are going to... What's next? This. Get our negate on the field. Alright. We've got our first negate on the field. Awesome. We probably just discard this other dark Diabell. Sorry, you're getting discarded, lady. Alright, go get Shining. Shining, you don't really need to activate it, but, I mean, it gets us a card. Seems good, right? We get a body as well if we want. Oh yeah, I guess in theory we can't make double Dragoon here because you don't get to use Dark Magician Destruction again. Okay, so that makes sense. Unfortunate, but it makes sense. I guess we would search Soul Servant instead then, because then we'd summon this. We'd be able to get a draw 2. So we get Gaze and a draw. So yeah, would have been better to get Soul Servant instead of Gaze, but that's okay. Pardon me. It's hard to know. Alright, we keep going. You go to sleep now? Alright, good night, St. Marcus. Let's just keep going from here, though. We're going to go Beryl. Beryl's going to get us the Drill Beam. Very goated. Very goated. We can finish by making these into IP and summoning a Dark Magician. Or I feel like it might be better to make Spheres. Can we make Spheres with this? No, we cannot. We can't make Spheres with that either. So, we could make Selene. What could we bring back, though? There's nothing really worth bringing back. It's kind of just whatever. We'll probably just keep this in the hand as a Dragoon discard. So, yeah, let's just end it there with SP Little Knight. And we'll go ahead and summon Dark Magician. We need to discover Dragoon. Absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, so this is pretty peak. We can also do this, because we didn't have Wanted to get a draw. You can reset this as well. Why not? Why the hell not? It would be nicer if it went to our hand, but I mean, that's fine. We can get it there later. Alright, the Bone Mouse is coming down. We can't Drill Beam that, as we learnt from last game. So, but yeah, we would Drill Beam something here. Thank you, Banner of Command. Beautiful. We're going to hit the Drill Beam on the Banner of Command. And then, of course, we're able to go into Gaze. We can even keep the Dark Magician on our field. We'll shuffle back the effect guy. Make Dragoon. So we've still got SP, Dragoon, and this beautiful lady. So 2 negates, 2 just Omni negates, and SP. Kind of good. And the recursion turn is kind of where all the crazy stuff happens. We will negate with her because it's pretty good for what we need to do. We won't say no to Beryl this time, so you can see the insane value. We get Beryl. And see what I mean? We get Beryl. We go Sark to search anything. And then we get to do this. Oh. Nope, I don't want to chain anything. Then we get to do this. Put her back. Get this back. This is still here. Like... we just have everything again. We just do it again. Again and again and again. Every turn. You just play again. That doesn't happen in Dark Magician. It's a truly amazing feeling. Alright, we're going to go and check the replays. Oh, I think they're all here. Francis said our first game is 2506. 2506, 22, 2506, 22, 11, this one. Alright, this is one of my games against Francis. Look at this hand. This hand is nuts. This is... I was going second, though. But, I mean, the Super Poly's good. But this was, yeah, this is kind of crazy. Limitless, yeah, the support is quite good, but it forces you to play engine slop like this. Look, I'm playing Primite, Diabell, Shining Sark, DarkMagician. So I'm playing like 4 engines, which is not ideally how I want to play the deck, but it's just the best way, so that's kind of how I'm going to play it. Konami themselves said, play it with other engines. I'm going to take that word of advice, and we're going to do it. I really did think we'd be at a point in time where we could play more pure, and it's not about just playing pure, it's just about playing the DM cards that we all know and love, and having a good time. But it's just not competitively viable. So here is the Fiendsmith end board. We're going to go Shining Sark to try bait an interruption. Not getting any there, but he does negate the DarkMagician, which causes him, it negates and destroys, which causes him to summon and set. We're going to set the circle, we're going to flip the circle. So yeah, my homie Francis forgot about that, and so did I, to be honest. We're going to turn the DarkMagician Shining Sark into cool DarkMagician, triggering circle, chain blocking the search, getting negated on the banish though by the Azamena. Now we're going to see the Fiendsmith lady come down, Lacrima. We're going to hit it with the Drill Beam. Lordly Load now. Yeah, onto our 3rd engine. Go our 4th engine really, because we've done DM stuff too. So yeah, getting right into... Have we done Diabell stuff yet? No, we haven't. So... 3rd engine. Gonna go Illusion of Chaos here to get souls. No, get ashed. Go to Battle Phase just to clean up this last XZ. Probably could have done this first, but just thought I'll get it out of the way so I can extend like a menace now. Going absolutely ham here. Triggering his gaze. I knew he had a gaze, so I was really working to force it. I couldn't get it. Even the Battle Phase didn't force it. My Super Poly... Okay, let's pause. The Super Poly wouldn't let me use his Dragoon, and you saw Starving Venom in the extra deck. I don't know what the problem was. If you guys can work it out, we think it's bugged. But it wouldn't let me Super Poly with his Dragoon and any of my cards, even though I had Darks. I don't know what the problem was. But anyway, I had to use my own cards, which sucks. So I actually end up not getting to reset my Drill Beam because I lost my DarkMagician, my Beryl. So my end board's not what it should be. I should still have Drill Beam here. His Dragoon should be gone. But anyway, we play on, obviously. Like, we're good sports. Francis is a G. So we play on. Even though Super Poly no worko. He starts doing White Forest into Fiendsmith stuff. I have no idea what's going on for White Forest stuff. I know what the Fiendsmith engine does, but outside of that, I'm just a bit lost as to what to negate. We're going to see this come out, and I go, well, he's going to summon a big negate guy. I'm going to bring out Magidragon, and he is the negate guy. I forgot his name. Desiree. Desiree's going to equip 1 and equip 2. I'm going to go, hey, I'm going to MST pop. He doesn't use the negate. Goes for Gaze into Master of Chaos. Master of Chaos bring out LZ, is it? Yeah, LZ. LZ is going to sink away for Chaos Angel, searching him a copy of Wanted. The Chaos Angel summoned with a light and a dark, meaning this Chaos Angel is unaffected by monster effects, and all his monsters can't be destroyed by battle, making my Magidragon kind of useless. We are going to just do a bunch of recursion. We're going to get Beryl. We're going to use Sark to search. We're going to get Hollowed Azamena back. As I mentioned, look at the recursion. The hand was 0 cards. I had 0 cards in my hand. Now I got 4. Like, this is insane. I'm going to trigger Circle. We're just doing big chain links here. Suddenly his whole board's gone because I've used all of my negates. And that's just going to be game from there, right? We've got a lot of damage. We're just going to go smack, 5k Dragoon for game. So, 60 card DM is the future, as Matt's Gaming is asking. Yeah, based on what we just saw, I'm going to say it do be. Let's jump into my next game against Francis. I believe I'm second again. This was a bad hand. This hand had too much Shining Sark. Way too much Shining Sark in this opening hand. And I believe I top deck. I don't think there's... Oh, there is a way to freeze. Isn't there? Yeah, damn. Oh, I only found that freeze button now. Oh, well. I think for turn, we're going to draw a DarkMagician girl. Which is, as you would know, bad. Because we already have one. We've already got 2 Sark, 1 girl. It's like, we do not want any more Shining Sark. We'd like to see Primite. We'd like to see Diabell. We'd like to see pretty much anything else at this point. Gaze in the hand can be nice, but it ends up being a brick here, unfortunately. But more so because the other engines, like, one engine's not going to be able to play into all these interruptions. So we're going to see the Muddy Mud Dragon coming out here. Very cheeky, letting Francis go into his Dragoon using the Muddy Mud Dragon. First becoming DarkMagician of Destruction. with Diabell, and then, well, what do you know, Muddy Mud Dragon can be the other source, so there's the Dragoon. We're going to have Gaze with Master of Chaos here, bring back LZ, and that's going to cause the Chaos Angel. That is just an absolute menace. Absolutely insane. Francis is also going to be able to set up his Fiendsmith stuff. I fire off my copy of Dark Magician Go, which I drew another one for turn, which is the worst case scenario. But hey, it is what it is. We go for Shining Sark here, but this game, as you can tell, is over. We're going to summon Dark Magician. Francis knows this time not to negate it with his XYZ, instead using the trap to send it to the grave, meaning we don't trigger it. I show him that my hand is dead, and we move on. And then we have the final game 3. Oh no, sorry, this is my game against St. Marcus. Wrong game. Wrong game. This one? This is my game 3 against Francis. I'm going first. My hand is quite nice. I'm going to start with Lordly Load because we don't really have much else going on. Francis is going to hit us with a Droll and Lock. We're going to be like, hey, that's fine. Droll and Lock is chill because Primite can play onto Droll. We're going to still go Magician Souls, send DM because we can make spheres, and that's really good. We're going to play into Nibiru here, summoning the Dark Magician as our 5th summon. We are going to set our Imperm and our Gaze of Timaeus along with our Drill Beam and Ash. I'm feeling pretty comfortable about this. We're going to bounce this after he does pop the rod, tribute the Lancia, sorry, to, you know, go for a search, and we're going to say no by bouncing it. We're going to summon Magnamot, we're going to Drill Beam the Diabell, and then we're going to Gaze into Dragoon, and from there we still have Ash, but we're going to use Dragoon Negate instead to gain the 2k, other 1k, and we've still got the Imperm, but he was cooked at that point already, so super awesome set. Big GG's to Francis, awesome set. The next games, pardon me, we have some games against Gohan as well. I think this was the first game. I'm not sure. I'll probably remember as we go. Oh, there's even a fast forward and rewind button. Wow, I'm learning a lot about the replays here. He's going to go through his plays here. Something goes wrong though, and he accidentally has to make Guardian Chimera because I think he's something to do with his Fiendsmith engravers. I think he has all of them or something. I can't remember. I don't play enough Fiendsmith to know what went wrong here, but he had to make Chimera, unfortunately. And like he's got heaps of cool engines in here. I don't really know what happened, right? I don't know, but definitely not what was ideal. And sadly, I had the Veiler for the probably most important thing that was going to happen, which was sequence. I'm going to fire off my Shining Sark. That's going to make him bring back the Requiem. And Requiem is going to, of course, go to Lacrima, sending the Trap. The Trap being... Oh, no, sending Engraver. Sorry, he already has the Trap in there. So just sending another copy of Engraver. Or the only copy of Engraver. No, yep, new copy of Engraver. I'm going to go into Dark Magician here. He's going to use the Trap to send me to the grave. Trap sending the Desiree. We're going to go Prep. Go ahead and grab ourselves Illusion of Chaos. Go ahead and grab ourselves Magician Souls. Magician Souls probably going to summon out that Dark Magician that we just put in the grave. There he is. Ba-bam. We're going to go into Dark Magician Destruction, add Gaze of Timaeus. We're going to go into the battle phase. We're going to slap the Requiem. Sorry, the, what's this one called? Sequence, sorry. And then we're going to set the Gaze and pass turn. And we've got Super Poly set as well. So quite a cool board, but you'll notice Dragoon needs a discard, so does Super Poly. Kind of didn't think about that ahead of time. And I did discard. You might have seen me earlier use Shining Sark, discarding Future Silence. That was a big no-no.
Bingown23
Thanks for the
subscribed
sub.
to the channel.
Thanks for the sub, Bingo. So yeah, I would have an extra card in my hand here if I didn't misplay and try to Shining Sark, get rid of the Link 1 Fiendsmith. That was dumb, very silly. Anyway, we do Gaze into Timaeus because making Dragoon is silly because we don't have a discard. So I just went into the big boy Timaeus. Oh, that's right. I was like, what? How does this game end? Time limit. Okay, that's my bad. I didn't make the time limit long enough. After that, we made it a bit longer. My next game against Gohan, we are going to be going second. We've only got Ash here, but I'm pretty sure I know what I like to Ash against Fiendsmith, and it's normally just the Link 1. So I'm going to wait for him to use all his cash stuff to go into that and Ash the Link 1. And unfortunately, he's like in this hand, like that's just game. So not much of a showcase there, just more unfortunate games. But then let's get into my games versus St. Marcus. These were fun. He was playing Reginus? I don't know how to say it. I don't know if it was mixed with Dark Magician or was pure. I don't think I saw a Dark Magician card, but that's fine. We're going to send Drill Beam for Diabell, Deceptions. He's going to hit us with a Mole Charming. We're going to hit him with Ash. No draws for you. This is the game where we get hand trapped a bunch of times. We go here to get Gaze, get hand trapped. That's fine. We'll keep playing. Go get the Azamena spell. Use the Azamena. We're going to summon I don't know what this is called, to be honest. Sylvia. Sylvia the negate. Get the Sylvia, load, get the barrel, barrel summon, get the roar because we already have the drill beam. That's right, we already had it. We're going to reset the drill beam. Then we're going to go prep Magician Souls. Magician Souls is going to go... Oh, sorry, Illusion of Chaos. I'm a step ahead. Illusion of Chaos will get Magician Souls. Magician Souls will summon, sending DM the vanilla. Now we can banish Wanted, draw one. Oh, I drew another Wanted. Good, I'll send Raw and the Wanted for a draw two. Drawing in a Droll Future Silence. Insane. We're going to make spheres, we're going to pass. The opponent's going to go for Druid Worm. We're going to go, that's fine. And summon off the second DM off Lordly Load before we pass. St. Marcus wasn't sure if we were playing 1 DM or 2, so this obviously proved to him we had a second one off the Lordly Load. We're going to hit him with the Droll, and that's going to be game, unfortunately. So we'll go, he couldn't play around all those negates plus the Droll. We go into game 2, where I'm going to get completely demolished. Only opening a Magnum Up Bestial here, and me discovering Magnum Up Bestial doesn't do a lot against Regenis. So yeah, this deck is really cool. Another deck I definitely want to try and mix with Dark Magician because they're level 7s, they're 2500, there's a spellcaster that negates, like, it's pretty much everything I liked. We are going to fire off Deception, he doesn't negate it. We're just trying to fish for negates here. Prep, no negate. Illusion of Chaos, no negate. We're going to send Rod, there's a negate. Cool, we're going to try to keep playing now. Load, go get Barrel, Barrel normal summon. Sadly, we're going to be met with an Imperm here. And that kind of turns off all our stuff. We didn't have a lot else going on, especially with the Bestial here on the Dark Magician. That's kind of huge. Another Bestial, kind of rough. Summon Dark Magician off load. That means we can't do anything with it, though. And we're not even going to be able to make spheres. And he's going to flip Barrel face down. We're going to put Deception back, but it doesn't really matter. So sadly, from here, we're going to get absolutely slapped around. So that is just cringe. But, you know, that's how it is sometimes. We didn't open enough interaction or enough engines to push through, unfortunately, this game. Look at this big board of Reginis monsters. He's going to summon the big boss, and we are dead. So yeah, this deck and engine is really cool. Definitely something I'll be looking into. Let's jump into our second or final game. Oh no, sorry, we already looked at this one. This is the final game. I am going first, of course. I'm going to be using Illusion of Chaos here as my one and only. So I had the cross out, and he did hit me with a Mulchummy, but there's nothing I could do about it. I'm not playing the Mulchummies, so didn't have a cross out target for it. We're just going to go DM Village, and in response, he's going to Lancia. So we can't go into the big fusion, which is something I'm just going to pause there. We need to banish to go into this guy. So him hitting me with the Lancia, I was like, oh, that's insane. Unfortunately for him, we opened the gaze, which is another reason I think you just play this at 3. People are going to stop your ways to gaze. A lot of people playing 1 or 2 gaze because they're like, oh, just search it. Yes, people are going to stop your way there when they figure out how good it is. So just have it. Just play 3 so you have it. It's the Alistair Invo thing, right? You always got to have it. So here we are making Dragoon with Village, and he is just not going to be able to play. We've got plays out the wazoo. We've still got a pop because we may used it with the vanilla. We've just got so many things to do here. Rod can get Soul Servant. We can now discard said Soul Servant, summon Girl. Like it's just game from there. So really happy with how the testing went today. But yeah, it was insane. Oh, that's why Francis had the Lancia for us in game 3. But I had Gaze in hand once again. Damn right. So yes, Lancia can also hurt us. That's something to consider for the future. But yeah, anyway, this is the build. And man, I'm really happy. Obviously, some tweaking will still happen. I'll probably tweak the hand trap lineup moving forward just as the meta changes as well. I'll probably shift some of the numbers, like the Shining Sark numbers can probably be cut back a little bit to make room for potentially more going second hand traps. That's just a thing of like deck building, right? Things will get optimized. This is like the first build I've made that feels good. And when in testing, we were in the Discord, we had like 5 people in there. People were liking it. We were having a good time. It was great. Now I'm seeing a lot of comments about the amulet. A lot of comments about there's no artwork for it, but the amulet. Guys, this card is not good. This card is not good. We are playing it in the pure build. In the pure build, yeah, we're giving this card a shot. But, yeah, just Called By and Crossout, right? Just better cards. Better cards. But we will get into that in that profile when I've tested the pure list. But we need to talk about this for a second, so give me a second. Okay. So. Okay. This is more so just for me. So anyone who's stuck around this long in the video, shout outs to you guys. This is just to address comments I make in videos. One thing that I'm proud of on this channel is the authenticity of what I say and the timing that I say it in. When I say something about a card, it is my true and honest thoughts at the time. That can change in future. People can change. Opinions can change. Minds can change. At the current moment, the 60 card build, this feels like the best way to play Dark Magician. Am I happy about it? No. But this is it. And I will always show you and tell you the most effective, meta-relevant way to play the deck. And right now, it's engine slop. Some of us don't like hearing that. And I am one of those people too. And a lot of people, I think, got confused because the start of this channel was a lot of me saying, hey, play the good cards in Dark Magician. Play Red Eyes Fusion, for example. It's one of my biggest things, right? Hey, I told everyone, play Red Eyes Fusion. And for a long time, I did believe that was the best way to play the deck. But opinions can change. So, one thing that this video really wanted to tackle was just, I needed to vent. I needed to vent frustrations because I'm a human being and I'm not perfect. I do feel things like anger. I do feel things like jealousy. And when you see other anime decks getting that, it can be really hard to understand why Konami won't give you good things. And I think all the things I raise in this video, they might be nitpicky, but they are constructive criticisms of the Dark Magician support and their flaws. And it's okay if you disagree or agree with what I'm saying. But the people in the comments that I'm going to be calling out are In Your Cheeks 7353, pretty funny name, Big Pimping 7, and that's it. The Austin account, this is just a Joby Jacobs second account, guys. So whenever you see Austin Stylist commenting, it's just a Joby Jacobs account. The account was made like 2 months ago. Like, it's Joby Jacobs' new account. Because he's just come out of prison. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway. So, the first comment is just, bro has a PhD in complaining. And I understand, this comment. It is a 47 minute video of me complaining about the new support. I know how ungrateful that can come across. Because it's like, you're given a meal and you're like, everything about it sucks. But we are living in a competitive format where, like, duels are over in a turn. You can't really afford to get bad support, because that means, like, we're not getting support for another couple of years, right? I've been playing this deck since I was, like, in high school. Like, I would say primary school, but there wasn't really a Dark Magician-like deck back then, but I definitely played Dark Magician in my deck. But I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! Since I was a little kid, and I pushed for Dark Magician to be competitive since I was in high school. Probably towards the end of high school. Less casual in high school. When I started studying at Tafen University, I was going to tournaments nearly every week. My friend Lewis would drive us to Nowra and other places. We'd go to tournaments, right? And every week I would play Dark Magician and try to win. Every week. I'm talking like before Circle came out. I'm talking before, or I guess it was when Circle would have come out. I can't remember. But basically, I've been playing it since forever. I thought finally the new support would let us play Magician's Rod at 3, right? Magician's Rod being a 3 of just like, isn't a thing. It's just bad. I really did think one day I'd be able to play pure Dark Magician and win. I remember going to locals and mixing in every single archetype you could think of. I played Zodiac Dark Magician. That's how cope I was about trying to win with Dark Magician. I mixed it with literally anything I could. I played True Draco Dark Magician. Dragonic Diagram popping Mahard is freaking awesome, okay? But the rest of the deck had pretty much no synergy. But that doesn't matter. The point is, I have tried nearly every single way of playing Dark Magician. And I've tried it for years and years and years. I'm allowed to get frustrated when the new cards suck. I'm allowed to voice my opinions on that on my own channel. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry. But human beings, we're not just like one side of a coin. We have multiple faces. You are not supposed to be happy all the time. What does In Your Cheeks want me to do? Do you want me to say, hey guys, the new Dark Magician support cards are the best things ever. Look, everything about them is positive. They have no negatives. That is just going to be toxic positivity. I don't want to be another channel that just says everything's good, because it's not. I don't want to be a channel that says everything's okay when it's not okay. Because a lot of the things in Dark Magician are not okay. And yeah, I'm going to let things out. And I waited. People were asking me for content. People have been waiting for me to make content. If we look back at the videos, 2 weeks I put the amulet effect out. That video made me so sad that it took me about 2 weeks or a week before I made a new video. Why do you think that was? Why do you think that was? I was relying on amulet to solve a lot of the deck's problems, and it just doesn't. It's just not that. It's just not that. And I feel like by being honest with my audience and venting my frustrations and telling them when I think a card is dog water, I think my audience can feel the sense of authenticity. I think they can connect with me. We can connect over our frustrations. You know what they say, a shared joy? Oh, sorry, sharing a joy is a shared joy. That is not the expression. But like shared trauma is like half a trauma. In this case, the trauma is just the support being bad. Exactly, TPE has said it. It's poison to keep inside you. I festered and I thought about it. I couldn't think of content to make. I had to make this video to get it out. I had to do it. I had to say all the things that I said. Because, guys, the cards had so many flaws that still baffle me. Why does this card banish our resource when we don't have a way to interact with banish? Why does this card banish our resource? Dark Magician cards always have these negative effects. I have played the deck since the dawn of time, and I was just hoping for new support that didn't do that. And I don't think it's a criminal charge to make a video venting about all the inconsistencies with the support. But anyway, let's move to the next comment from Big Pimping. LeMayo this, he's literally complaining the opposite thing from when I found his content. I don't know if Big Pimping's ever commented on my stuff. Oh, he does make Dark Magician stuff. There's a way to see how many times he's commented on the channel and stuff. But anyway, it clearly doesn't want me to do that right now.
Creative.
Oh no. Oh no. I just lost. No, I'm sorry. I just lost exactly where we were talking about. We're gonna have to find it again. My apologies. I am one with the gaze of Timaeus goaded. Most people understand this though. Most people are like, I understand you're complaining, I agree. And it's like, great. Anyway, let's keep reading. He's literally complaining about the opposite thing when I first saw his content. Which is interesting because I've never heard of this guy. Maybe he has commented, but I know a lot of the people who comment on my videos, right? I reply to like every comment. Maybe I forgot this person, but anyway. He hates the archetype but needs the income. This comment is wild. He hates the archetype but needs the income. What? Like, I will be very transparent with you all right now. YouTube does not pay you a lot of money. Let's look at the money I've made from that video, that ranting video. Because apparently I'm doing that rant for money. I feel like if I genuinely wanted money, Big Pimping, if I genuinely wanted money, why would I complain? Wouldn't I do the opposite? Wouldn't I just hype up every card and be really overly positive, like toxic positivity, to make everyone like me and think I'm like likable? You know, like Mr. Peanut Butter from BoJack? Wouldn't I do that? Alright. Here's how much money I made from it. I'm trying not to reveal like all the statistics. But like, I made $38, close to 40 Australian dollars from that complaining video. That's like one meal. like what? What do you mean I made that video for income? Like, that's... How do 4 people agree with this? 4 people think I made that video for income? That's crazy. If $40 is income to y'all, that's funny. Yeah, I could buy like a dinner, a nice-ish dinner. Maybe a nice-ish dinner? Maybe like 2 rounds of KFC with that money. But anyway, he looks for videos to explain how to play it instead of experimenting. Huh? Has this guy watched my content from the beginning? Literally all of my videos, if I do watch someone else and learn something, I normally say. I'm normally like, hey, Matchy gave me this. What did I do at the start of this video? I named all the people I've been testing with, and I named the people I took inspiration from. I feel like I'm very black and white when it comes to, hey, I got this idea from here. Or, hey, this is... Like, I'm pretty sure we could go to my channel right now, and I would have lists referencing other players. Oh, look, I'm streaming. I don't know. Let's just go to my videos and see if I have anything referencing other players. I definitely do, but it's more about, like, can we find it? There's stuff I say in the videos, too, so it's a bit hard. But I'm pretty sure if I look up Matchy, like, let's just look up Matchy in my videos. If I look up Match... Oh, here's a video with Andrew Godsmith of Chaos. Here's a video with Matt. Who remembers them? My goodness. That's some old DM content creators. They need to come back. Maybe I don't have one with Matchy. But I'm pretty sure I have one with King Marty. Pardon me. I don't? Oh well. I definitely reference King Matty. Sorry. I should be saying that right. I don't know. I feel like that comment was wild. I talk about Jesse Cotton's list. I talked about this, I forget this guy's name, but I talked about this guy's list. Like, I don't know, man. It's not like, oh yeah, I talked about is it Galzo's list? Yeah. Like, I don't take people's stuff and claim it as my own. I don't get other people to do testing on how to play it and then I copy it. Or if I do, I source it. I reference it. I say, hey, this idea comes from XYZ. So this, I don't know, everything about this comment is like, is this like a Joby cult, as someone said in the comments? This has got to be like the Joby cult beginning. Because it's like, none of this adds up. The first comment I understand. Bro has a PhD in complaining. I understand how people perceive complaining as negative. But it's constructive criticism is always going to exist. And you need to get over that. Like, sorry. That is a thing. Being honest and giving constructive criticism is a thing. I know Konami's not going to listen. I'm still going to give it. I don't know. Do these guys just want me to glaze every Dark Magician card? Like, I don't know. What's the alternative to not complaining when something's bad? Like, a revolution won't happen if you just accept living conditions are bad. Like, I really don't get that. But anyway, In Your Cheeks then fires back with a big comment. Bro's obsessed with playing Pure. The heck does Pure do? My guy. We've established that I've played nearly every engine of Dark Magician. I've played nearly everything. Nearly everything. I've tried so many builds of Dark Magician. Yes, at the end of the day, I think we would all like to play Pure. That's kind of what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is about. You're like, I would like to play Celtic Guardian. Ideally, you'd play a Celtic Guardian archetype, but that one doesn't exist. But you know what I'm saying. If you want to play Blue Eyes, I'm sure Blue Eyes players would love to play Pure, but Primite's just so good that you have to play it. It's kind of the same thing here. It either ends on a board wipe with Dark Burning or Dragoon. Well, yeah, that part's true. He's nailed it. That is what DM does. The deck already has plenty of search power and boss monsters and now negates. Yep. I don't know what this comment's trying to do. The only thing I'd say it is needing is a spell card that can turbo Dark Magician to the field and retrains of Thousand Knives and Dark Magic attack to make... Wait, this guy's like, the deck's already fine. Anyway, I think it should have 5 more cards.
FW Crash Super Chat at $5.69.
Thank you.
Hey, been trying to look, test and edit your deck list. How would you summon reliably here? Also, why not use Salvation anymore? Peace, thumbs up emoji.
Shoutouts to FW Crash for the donation. And to answer your comment, let's get straight into it. We're just going to finish off here, and then we'll get straight into it. But we'll talk about how you summon Heavenly Seals with the Primite package, because it's very, very good. Okay. The only point I agree with him on is that DMod should be able to search Chaos cards as well, otherwise I've been cooking with the support. We've all been cooking with the support, but that doesn't mean that they shouldn't be better. Like, there is actively no reason that this card should banish the source used to summon it. Sorry, Thunder Dragon Colossus in a deck that doesn't banish, does interact with its banished, doesn't banish its one, it tributes. Why doesn't this tribute? It would have solved a lot of issues if it just tributed, I'm just saying. That's just a fact though. I don't know why these guys are arguing that. Like the only thing I'll say I agree is that it should search Chaos cards. It should. It should search Chaos cards. And it should also be easier, you know, on our resources. We shouldn't banish the vanilla DM to summon it. But anyway. Yeah, has this guy played against meta deck? No. Anyway, then it's just Joby saying he's always complaining other DM players saying he's annoying as hell. Other players being Joby. It's so funny because another comment from this Austin account where I'm like, hey, I know this is Joby. He's like, I'm not Joby, but if I was, he's really handsome and good at the game and has better combos than you and better content on his DeviantArt. It's like, it wasn't exactly that, but you get what I mean. Oh, Oblivion, good game. It wasn't exactly that, but it was pretty much like, hey, I'm not Joby, but anyway, Joby's awesome. It's like, okay, buddy. Alrighty then. So yeah, if you guys see that Austin guy commenting on your stuff or any other DM content creator stuff, please just downvote it and ignore him. He's a degenerate. Anyway, I'm in the DM Discord. What was I meant to do? Spheres. FW Crash is asking about spheres, so we'll show that off quickly. Pretty much just the Primite cards will get you there, but you want to have another Primite card somewhere. So let's just shuffle. I don't need to shuffle. Let's just you know, enable deck shuffling here. We'll reset till we get a hand with what I'm talking about. Okay, no, well, we need to open Primite. We'll reset till we open Primite. You know what? I should just show you. I should just reset it. Set it myself. Barrel and any Primite card or the vanilla. So you do need to open 2 Primite cards and or the vanilla. Let's just do the vanilla. That's probably going to make the most sense. Starting hand size, just 2. Alright, let's go. What's the new DM post on the DM Discord under replays? Under replays. YUGIOH memes. I don't know. What is under replays? Oh, you mean down here, the DM history? It's pretty interesting. Is that what you mean, Francis? Anyway. Oh, we forgot to say don't shuffle. No shuffle. Okay, so normal summon Barrel. Barrel goes and gets Lordly Load. This card is insane. We will get Drill Beam. If you have a way to Magician Souls, feel free to send this for draws with Magician Souls, and then reset it with Barrel. Insane. In this case, we will just set it. Lordly Load. Summon the DarkMagician, not from the hand, but from the deck. So you do need, in this hand, you need to have another Primite card or DarkMagician. So if you open multiple Barrel, it's fine. You just do this. Turn DarkMagician into I'm Dark. Turn Barrel and I'm Dark into Spheres. So that's been 1, 2, 3, 4 summons. Your 5th summon would be Lordly Load summoning DarkMagician, but you don't have to if you already have the vanilla in hand. So that's probably the best. This is how you do it. And that's it. So on the opponent's turn, you just have a bunch of interruptions. You have the the bounce, and you have the negate, and you have a bestial that you summon. It's just 2 interruptions, but you get Barrel back next turn as well, and you reset Drill Beam again next turn. So it's a lot. It actually is a lot when you think about it. So pretty much you're just going to tribute this, bounce anything your opponent does. If your opponent does nothing to bounce, you just bounce your Lordly Load and search again on your turn. We're now going to summon this. And this will activate the search in the end phase. So you can search another Barrel, or you can search another Bestial. You could search Timaeus if you play Timaeus as well. So there's a couple of options there. Okay, we didn't even have to use Drill Beam here. But yeah, typically you'll just add back Drill Swarm. That's typically what you're going to do. Add Drill Swarm. And then from there, yeah, play again. The Primite engine just adds Barrel back. I forgot to add Barrel back. But yeah, Primite adds Barrel back. Alternatively, you can do Magician Souls and draw cards, and then you turn Magician Souls into the Spirit, and then you link Beryl and the Spirit into spheres as well. And it just means you're passing on a bounce that gets you follow-up, and it's silly. Like, this card probably shouldn't exist. This card's kind of insane. But yeah. That's basically it. FW Crash. I hope that made sense. Thank you for the donation. If you need any more clarity on that, just let me know, and I'll go over it again. Happy to. Outside of that, you can just make spheres in this list if you just have like a random Bestial and your normal Beryl, and you get hand trapped, right? There are games where you get hand trapped on Beryl. You go Magician Souls, summon DM. You got the Souls engraved. You can just get rid of the Souls, and you can make put a Bestial out and go into spheres. It's not the best, but you can. Doesn't happen as often though. Aspiring Girl asking the real questions. We're ref at 4. It's true. Now that's an OG LOZA fan. That's someone who's been watching from the start and paying attention. These guys, I'm pretty sure, are just Joby people. Like, Joby alt accounts, probably. I don't know. But, yeah, this is not someone who's been watching me from the start. Or they would know more than this. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I think any other Dark Magician player understands that this video was about the frustrations we feel as Dark Magician players. Why does our support always have a catch? Why is there always a downside to our cards? Why does Blue Eyes get all the fancy new stuff and become a meta deck, and we are left at table 500 again? There's something to be said about getting oodles of support, but none of it's good. It's always quality over quantity in Yu-Gi-Oh! And life most of the time too. So don't forget about that. When you open a box of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, you are chasing one card. The rest of it is trash. You normally refer to it as bulk. Dark Magician cards are that bulk. I don't think it's a difficult concept to understand, but it seems some people just don't like ranting negativity, and fair enough. But there's nothing positive to say about a company that keeps destroying Dark Magician cards before they can even come to life. Oh, you're wondering why Salvation isn't in the list, given you can and should tone down the SAR consistency it's had. Well, that is a good point. We could put Salvation in the list. I would say the main reason I left it out is because it is really just another copy of Eternal Soul. But you could argue FW Crash. Salvation is good because it serves as a second copy, but this copy is a spell. A spell, that means you can potentially go into Dark Magician of Destruction. It also means you have double the chance to open up a way to Eternal Soul, which means you have more recursion. But you'll see the deck had a lot of recursion even without Eternal Soul. I was adding a lot of cards back to my hand on turns, previous turns, right? I would negate a lot of my opponent's stuff, it would come back to me, my hand would just increase. I draw for turn and it's like Beryl add back. The Azamena card adds back. Shining Sock searches again. And it's like, holy moly, I can't hold all these cards, all these engines. Yo, big thank in the clouds. You're a legend. It can be used as FW Crash said. You could use Salvation as cost for Timaeus, which is another card you could play. Long story short, FW Crash, I tried to play as many one-card ways or two-card ways to Dragoon, or to, you know, a Dark Magician play. And typically, the Circle Eternal Soul stuff, you kind of steer away from it, and you kind of go for it if it's there. So what I mean by that is, if I have no Circle or Eternal Soul or Soul Servant in my hand, I'm grabbing Gaze 99% of the time, right? But let's say I open Circle, well then, maybe on my first search, I don't want to add Gaze. Maybe I want to confirm Soul Servant so I can grab Eternal Soul with Circle. Obviously, I'd want to have Gaze as well, though, so ideally you live in a world where you get Circle, Eternal Soul, and Gaze. But another reason is, oh, you're using OCG ban list? That does change things as well. That changes things as well because you only have the one Dragoon as well. But I would still say a lot of this stuff is still good in OCG. What's funny is the new support, FW Crash. Let me show you this test hand with Rod Souls, because I think this puts things in perspective. This is probably the silliest thing that the new support does, right? And that's why I have that 47-minute video complaining about the new support. Because in what world is this okay? Are you guys ready? You guys ready for this? You ready? This is just so funny. Rotten Souls has always been like a stable way to start Dark Magician combos. Sadly, with Timaeus, you could make Dragoon pass, you could make Dragonite pass, but you wouldn't have Circle Eternal Soul. So anyway, with the new support, in theory, you can get Circle and Eternal Soul? Oh, I can't remember. But, I mean, in theory, there's... Yeah, you can get both, right? Am I right? I'm right. I'm right. So, we are going to send this card to the grave and summon Dark Magician. We want to set up the Dark Magician triangle, right? Alright, we got Rod, we got Dark Magician, we got Soul Servant. Let's go Soul Servant. Go and get ourselves one of the pieces. Let's get Circle. Okay. Let's banish. Get Circle. Great. Let's turn Dark Magician into Dark Magician Destruction because I've used a spell now. Let's go get the Eternal Soul or the Salvation. You can pick. Probably, actually, Soul Servant's probably better because you chain it again. But anyway, cool. I got my Circle. It whiffed, but that's okay because I got my Triangle. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, baby. Alright, link these two away. No, I don't want to banish. End phase on the opponent's turn. Alright. Tell me if you see the problem. FW Crash or anyone. Tell me what's the problem here. Who can tell me? My opponent summons Kazaki. That's annoying. Alright, my opponent's either going to threaten something. And I'm like, okay. They're either passing turn or, you know, I want to get my Circle banish. Oh shit, I was meant to activate it. No cards in hand. No cards in hand is fine. Eternal Soul. Go to summon Dark Magician. What? Why does Eternal Soul have no effect? What? Who knows? Why is Eternal Soul not working? We finally have the Dark Magician triangle. Why isn't it working? Why? Why would the new support banish Dark Magician? Why would the new support banish the Dark Magician? Why would the new Dark Magician of Destruction not be able to be summoned from the graveyard if it was going to banish the Dark Magician used for its summon? What? It's like Konami wanted to support the Circle Eternal Soul triangle, if you want to call it that. It's like they knew and they didn't make it work on purpose. I don't know. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? Rotten Souls can now get you all the pieces of the triangle, but you banish the Dark Magician in the process. Cinema. Absolute cinema. Oh boy. I'll be clipping this into an entire video, by the way. Thank you everybody for being here. All 94 of y'all watching the stream. You're the goats. Make sure you drop in the comments that you want to see this. You want to see this. This pure Dark Magician pro. I'm just going to click on something else. But, there's my pure Dark Magician profile. You can see it. It's cool, man. I don't know. I haven't tested it yet, so I don't actually know. But you've seen, everyone who's watched this video, there's replays, there's test hands. This deck is kind of cool, man. This is the best I could do, guys. A lot of people have been asking for a deck profile with the new stuff. And it's hard because you don't know what the new format's going to be. But I think this is on the money. The side deck doesn't matter. The side deck's like meta relevant. The extra and the main, I think we're kind of cooking. Erickson made a very good point. This is something you can also do. You can play Branded Regained, and because we're already playing Bestials, right? You can play Bestial Rebellion to search the Bestials, and then obviously you can get your Regained when you summon this and put it in the pardon me, in the spell trap zone, so you can recycle your banished Dark Magicians. 100%, that is a direction we could go with the deck. 100%. I support it. In this deck specifically, I didn't have enough room for all of it, and I figured Diabell and the Shining Sock Engine better because it gets us to Dragoon, so I wanted to focus on that, but you could definitely make an argument for the Bestial stuff. I definitely think that is a thing. You're from KSA, sorry, and you agree with me. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I just think that is the way, right? That is the way forward. But yeah, Anyway, to summarize all of this video, I really love this deck. Please give it a try. I know it's not exactly what a lot of people want to see, and that's why I've also made that pure list that we will be getting into a bit later. Oh, I just closed my tab that was hosting the stream, so I hope the stream is still going. I think it's still going. Is it still going, everybody? Yes, I think so. Okay, good. Thank you for everyone for watching and liking and all that fun stuff. You guys are awesome. Thank you to the people who were testing the list with me today. We're going to keep it going. Yeah, we are doing this nightly. That's right, Francis. We're getting on it. We're getting on the grind. I don't know when we're seeing these cards in the TCG, guys. I hope we will find out soon. And I will, of course, let you know straight away, okay? Soon as we find out, you know this channel is going to be talking about it. So make sure you are subbed. Make sure you've hit the bell. Make sure you've done all that. And yes, there will be moments where I'm not positive about the deck. There will be moments where I will relapse into a video like this, where I need to vent and I need to get it out, okay? I'm sorry. If complaining about something is seen as super negative, then I don't know how you're going to have a significant other, to be honest. Not that I'm your significant other, but, you know, we have a special relationship. Anyway, long story short, I'm going to put content out. You got to be around to see it. So do that. You guys are awesome. But yeah, I will always speak the truth of this deck. Whether I think stuff's good, whether I think stuff's trash, I will just speak with my complete honesty, okay? You can guarantee that on this channel. Alright? There's not much else to say other than I'm going to call it how it is. Because in card games, that's important. To me, at least. The Konami list sucks. So I said it sucked. And I've made a better one, I think. And that's kind of what the pure list will be. But, yeah. I don't know. That's about it. I hope you guys enjoy the content. And, yeah. Just stick around. Because I will have the best Dark Magician stuff on YouTube. And that is a promise. And there is 1,000 other good Dark Magician content creators. Well, there's probably not 1,000 other good ones. But there's a great bunch. There is a great bunch of good ones. You got Matchy. You got King Matty. You got Matt whenever he decides to turn back. Dark Magician Tactics is up on the rise. Godsmith of Chaos, I'm hoping he makes a return soon. There's a bunch I hope make a return soon. But, yes. There is a lot of awesome Dark Magician content creators. If Ritual DM gets slightly viable, you know Dodo's going to be absolutely slaying. Dodo's probably still cooking up with the new support, some Ritual stuff that's going to slay. Make sure you keep checking these guys out, right? I shouldn't be your sole source of Dark Magician information, but I would love to be part of your Dark Magician content intake. So yeah, please hang around. Please like, comment, and all that fun stuff, because it does help support me. But yes, the $40 I made from the complaining video is probably just going to pay for one dinner in my week. It's probably not going to be my entire finances. But anyway, with all that out of the way, I can feel like I can click off this stream and video and feel really good about where I'm at with Dark Magician. So thank you to everyone. Thank you to you for watching. Thank you to you guys for being in the stream. And thank you to everyone for testing and putting up with my rants. I appreciate you guys. Catch you on the next one. Peace. But we're still streaming. Whoa! Alright, time to chat, guys. What do you think? What do you think of this monstrosity? Goated or non-sea goated? Oh, I forgot to put the stream link in here. Oh well, I'll put it in here late. That's alright. Oh, nope. I put the wrong thing in here. Whoops. Alright, that's going to be one of my longest uploads. I might edit some of it. I don't know. I'm lazy. I'll edit some of it. Do we have any way to make Cyframe Omega consistently? You can send it off like a Dogmatica package with like Dogmatica Punishment, or like, you know, Nadir sending it. Making it can be... It's possible, you just need a level 1 tuner, right? So like stuff like Emergency Teleport can probably make it. Pardon me. If you really wanted to. Who was saying that? I need to check. Mind Stone. Oh, is this to put back Dark Magician? I guess the problem is you'd have to use Dark Magician to get here. Especially because, like, Dark Magician of Destruction's a level 8, and Omega's a level 8. How do you join the DM Discord? Oh, the Pharaoh. Let me put an invite. If it lets me put an invite in the stream, I will. Invite people. Your link invite expires in 7 days. That's fine. Alright. Tell me if that works. The Pharaoh. Should work. Sometimes they're a bit strange, though, so let me know. Alright. Oh, now I've just linked the DM Discord in the DM Discord. Good job, me. Duality might cheat out Demon. Yeah, you could do that. Could use Burial from a different dimension. Or Susurrus of the Sinful Spoils. Huh. Well, that could be cool. There are 4 cards in the pack. Will they be DM? I think we've already got all the DM cards from that pack that we know of. I think we've already got them all. There's just the Circle Altard and a bunch of random other stuff. What are we doing now is the question. Yeah, Konami threw in a bit about using Chaos Max, Dark Magician Destruction to summon Chaos Max. I find that funny too. It worked? Oh, good. I'm glad, the Pharaoh. You've been testing Magician of Black Chaos Max? How's it going, Amaris? What's the best way to get there? Is it like Divine and Normal Summon still, or like, what's the go? Because I'd be curious to test with the build. I'm sure Dodo's making something, but I'd be heaps curious to, you know, give it a crack. By the way, one of Machi's friends is very knowledgeable on meta decks and where to hand trap them. That is a guy I need to get more knowledge from. Oh yeah, the Miracle Raven support. I was looking at that too, Amaris. It seems... It'd be nice if it didn't say you could only add a Fiend ritual, but still, it still does seem good. But yeah. Hey Tuche, what's up? We have been testing. Actually, that's what I was going to do. I was going to open not Master Duel. DaVinci Resolve. We're going to edit a video with the squad. Fun times, everybody. Not really, but you guys are stuck here anyway. What are you going to do about it? Alex for hand traps? Yeah, good dude. I'm not sure who it was. I don't know this person, but I was really sleepy and trying to listen to what they were saying, but I was just like, I had to go to bed, sadly, but if it was Alex, cool. What it is, what it do? What's up, Miguel? Have you been gaming hard or hardly gaming? Yo, should we leave the 5 minutes that I was absent at the start of this video? I think it'll be good for building tension and suspense. And I won't be complaining in that time, so no one can complain in the comments. Any combo to get Magician Chaos Ritual like 1-card combo. That's the problem, and one. I don't think there's anything ritual based that's close to 1-card combo, sadly, because it's so, like, Ritual's typically heavy on the resource investment, right? It's rough. It's what makes it really susceptible to hand traps as well. But, you know, we'll try, we'll cook. Welcome everybody to the stream, it's your boy LOZA with some exciting news. I'm finally able to report to you with my findings of the Dark Magician future. And man, am I excited. Dark Magician's future. Yay! but let's get all of the...
Erickson understands. DM, the Blue Eyes is at the top. Why can't DM be? It's really that simple, hey.
to you with my findings of the DarkMagician future. And man, am I excited, but let's get all of the big thanks out of the way first. A massive thanks to Coolsy, Gohan Blanco, Machi, DarkMagician Tactics, Francis, and also a special shout out to King Matty. He plays a 60 card in Master Duel, I play 60 in DarkMagician. So, let's jump into it. Well, I say that, but we gotta look at some stuff.
I'm gonna pause the music because then there's lots of music going on.
Basically, Konami themselves put this picture out to kind of help you understand the new DarkMagician support and the new lines of... Basically, Konami themselves put this picture out to kind of help you understand the new DarkMagician. You'll notice they reference Primite Raw, Ready Fusion, the DarkMagician Shining Sark card. Konami themselves put this picture out to kind of help you understand the new DarkMagician support and the new lines of play. You'll notice they reference Primite... Konami...
Let's zoom in here. Meow.
Themselves put this picture...
Yeah, we're watching the edit chat. Kinda good.
Welcome everybody to the stream. It's your boy LOZA. We're here today with some exciting news. I'm finally able to report to you with my findings of the DarkMagician future. And
let's put a screenshot of the deck there as well.
I'm going to refer to some...
So people don't have to like skip through the video. Just grab this bit here. Chuck it over there. Make it nice and big, Yugi. Take the audio off it. And then just crop it so it's doesn't have two of my head.
To King Matty. He plays a 60 card in Master Duel, and I took a look. Welcome everybody to the stream. It's your boy LOZA. We're here today.
Maybe just put a fat DarkMagician at the start too. Where's my DarkMagician files? Ah, here's the big one. This is a chunky one. Oh, okay, I thought it'd be bigger. He looks pretty nice though. Doesn't he? He's handsome.
Welcome everybody to the stream. It's your boy LOZA. We're here today with some exciting news. I'm finally able to report to you...
Oh shit, Matt is here. What's up?
With my findings of the DarkMagician future. And man, am I excited, but let's get all of the big thanks out of the way first. A massive thanks to... And man, am I excited, but let's get all of the big thanks out of the way first. Excited, but...
Actually, let's just make this DarkMagician flip into the deck list. That's cool. He can become deck list.
Man, am I excited, but let's get...
This DMR's cool.
Future. And man, am I excited, but let's get all of the big thanks out of the way first. A massive thanks to Coolsy, Gohan Blanco, Machi, DarkMagician Tactics, Francis, and also a special shout out to King Matty. He plays a 60 card in Master Duel, and I took a lot of inspiration from that logic.
Shout outs to Bloomin' Onion. We forgot to shout out the Selby Enjoyer.
And if you go and watch his latest profile on his 60 card profile for Master Duel Ranked, makes a lot of sense why we'd play 60 in DarkMagician. So, let's jump into it. Well, I say that, but we gotta look at some stuff first. So, basically, Konami themselves put this picture out. Separation Rights gets Illusion of Chaos, gets Magician Souls, go to Dark. That is not the intention. As this playing the...
I don't think I'm gonna clip anything.
As you saw, no, I actually don't open the...
Do I clip the test hands in which I messed up?
I said that for your opponent's turn. No idea what you're talking about, and that's...
Nah, I'm just gonna leave it all in there.
We were in the disc...
I'll leave it in there raw. Yeah, video over video. I'm going to leave it all in there. Because, I mean, I show replays later and stuff. So, if anyone watches the first combo and goes, oh, this deck sucks. The first combo was shit. It's like, yeah, we did brick in the first test hand. But here's, like, all the test games where the deck popped off. But anyway. I'm probably going to leave it. This video is freaking 2 hours long. Yo, Matt, I made a Matt video. Are you proud? I'll cut it into segments, though. I'm going to start exporting this. $60 cards. So, for those of you who have just rocked up, how good's Da Vinci Resolve? I mean, it's free. I'll say that. I'm using the free version, so it's good because it's free. I think it's fine. I think I could do better editing if I had better software, but at the same time, I don't pay any money, so I can't complain. But yeah, Matt, where have you been, brother? It's time for you to come back. You've been playing good decks, which is fair enough. I went and played Blue Eyes for a bit. Some people got mad. It's pretty funny. Oh, you've been using it too? Yeah. I think it's good. I'm sure there's better stuff out there, but that's alright. How dare I play a good deck? Fair. What is a Matt video? What does that mean? Remember you used to make like 2-hour deck profiles? I made a Matt video. LOZA Rush Duel content. I'll do it. I'll do it. Yo, this card, this hand is super DM. This is a pretty good hand. You have to start load though in case you get drolled, which sucks because then you just lose to Ash, but still. Oh, you have crossout though, it's fine. Yeah, we have crossout. This hand's nuts then. Put the drill beam down. Alright, we're going to send DarkMagician. So we can send drill beam for a draw. And we don't really need to use prep. Because we have souls, we know a rod. Yeah, we probably just fire this away. Draw 2. Nice, that's really good for next turn. We'll reset drill beam. And we'll just go he who. Gonna play in a Nibiru, but we get spheres, so if they Nibiru us, we're kinda like, alright. That's what I like about this end board. Plays into Nib, but it's also good against Nib because then they tributed spheres and we get to summon Magnemite. Set the Super Poly. Probably shouldn't set it first, but still. Oh shit! Oh damn, we're getting Eternal Soul. That's great. Why not circle? See the top 2 cards, then draw 2. What if I see 3 cards I really don't want, though? You could argue it's better to draw 2 and then circle and potentially hit a DM card. It depends. If it's a format with Max C, sometimes you circle. It depends. Is there a way to shuffle your deck? If there's a way to if there's a way to go circle, look at the top 3 and they're terrible. Shuffle your deck before you Soul Servant. Absolutely, absolutely. But if there's not, I just say draw the cards, then circle later. Typically, you won't draw DM cards, so it's fine, because you play so little. So it's like deck thinning better. These can go in the back like that. We drew into Soul Servant of Circle, which is crazy. So now you're going to have Gaze or Eternal Soul. It's probably still Gaze, isn't it? As much as I want to add Eternal Soul right now. Oh, it's rough. It's probably still Gaze. I mean, it could be Illusion of Chaos. Go and get... Oh, no, this, he can't get that. But this can. Summon DMG. Get Shining Sock. But then what? We've already used load. No, you're out of monster stuff. I think it's still go get Gaze. We have cross out, but that's alright. It'll just be a discard. Alright, this hand is insane. This hand is crazy. On the opponent's turn, we need a drill beam. Not that. This. We'll drill beam. On res, we can go gaze. Shuffle the DM in our grave. Oh, we could summon that, but we probably just make Dragoon. Opponent going battle phase, we go Spheres. Bounce Tribute itself. Bounce the rat or load if the opponent doesn't do anything else. Summon Magna. Magna effect to search. So 2 card hand, but let's see how many cards we go to next turn. Still got the Super Poly. Could just BM and do this. Because it's funny. Make another goon. Funny butt. Add Drew a Swarm at the end phase. Start our turn. Yes. Barrel. Get barrel back. Yeah, normal barrel, reset, drill beam. This is very good. Very good. Tried the list on the casual ladder. You can do that? Can you play anything on the casual ladder? It won't let me play it because gaze is illegal and Dark Magician Destruction are illegal right now. But, yeah. This hand is also very good. Besides doubling up on these, the rest is really good. You can play the OCG cards on TCG format. What? Are you serious? Bro, why am I doing this then? That's what you've been trying... For reals? TCG. Holy crap, we're in queue. Oh my god! I did not expect that to work. No, we're not playing Bonza JMD. Not going to use that much Primarch. Only 2 or 3 Primarch fusions are enough. Don't have 6 slots to continue. What are you talking about? You got to play all the other Primarch cards. You got to play 3 load, 3 barrel. That stuff's insane. You don't want to play 3 Primarch fusion. You play 1 Primarch fusion. Holy moly, we're gaming right now. But we lost the die roll. Oh, I didn't do rock, paper, scissors, hey. So then we lost. I don't know if this hand's going to be able to play through this Synchro end board. We did not draw going second. You've been on a 33-day vacation in Southeast Asia. That sounds awesome. What did you get up to? We're going to fly back home tonight. Cool. So Toybox trash now for DM. I think Toybox just kind of got phased out, right? I think we all got sick of relying on like an unsearchable spell. That was like, it's only really good for going first as well. I don't know. Toybox was a cool concept, but I think we all kind of just got sick of it. I don't think it's necessarily bad. I think it's just we kind of went, this isn't that great. Yeah, Toybox was like awesome for Magician Souls existing. And then we just kind of, I don't know. I think we all used it for too long and we kind of just got over it or just kind of saw we'd rather play other engines. Like if we're going to play another engine, you may as well play a good one. Oh, you're seeing everything on a delay? Oh, that's fair enough, Matt. What can we top deck here that helps us a lot? We do have access to 2 different engines. We need like access to a third engine. So we need to hit prep. Or we need to hit a Primite card. Cool thing about this deck is there's like 4 different engines. There's DM cards, the Diabell cards, the Shining Star cards, and the Primite cards. And there is some crossover. You didn't respect Toy Box? That's fair. Super Poly? Oh yeah, Super Poly top deck goes hard here. Believe in the 60 card Super Poly. I should probably start reading, right? Or is this one not staying on the field? I'm pretty sure it becomes something else. The hell? There's an Earthbound Immortal that's just called Red Nova. Oh yeah, it's the secret one that Jack has to defeat to get the Red Nova Dragon. But they all have funky names, and then this one's just Red Nova. That's so funny. Can I link the Konami flowchart? Yeah, absolutely. You can jump in the DM Discord too. It's just in here. Do you want the Google translated version or the Japanese version? You've been at fancy hotels? Hey, let's go, Matt. Yeah, let me know, who was it? Boulderfix, let me know if you want the original or if you want the Google Translate one. They're named after the NASCAR lines. I don't know what that is, but the Jap one's fine. Oh, did you get a good look at it? Do you want to screenshot it? I don't know where it's from, to be fair. I have no idea where it's from. We didn't top deck Super Poly. We top decked Ash. Okay, so he's ended on 5k Red Nova. Can't be destroyed by opponent's card effects. Opponent's monster declares an attack. Target the attacking monster. Banish his card. You do negative attack. Okay. Dispater. Yeah, Poiter. Game chill. I'm reading cards. Like, give me a break here. Yeah, we'll play this so you can shut the hell up. Target a banish light or dark, special it. When your opponent activates a monster effect, target a banish card, shuffle it. If you shuffled your one, destroy that monster. Shuffle your opponent's, negate it. That's fine, right? We can get DarkMagician. He might do a big negate of it. I hope so. Let's see if it works. Oh, I got DarkMagician. Look out. Hey, what's up? Gurekuso. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Called by the grave. No droll. We are not droll enjoyers here. Please, sir. Literally a bunch of people in Peru decided to draw a giant hummingbird in the dirt for whatever reason. Oh, the Nazca lines are these big drawings ancient people did in Peru. You need to be in the sky to see them. Cool, and in the anime, the Earthbound Immortals were sealed in the ground. Oh, that is sick. That's actually insane. Matt Droll is a 3-of in the format right now. Wait, where's my guy? Oh, he's here. Summon DarkMagician. Oh, he's allowing it. What a fool. How could you be such a sausage, brother? I now get to make the good DarkMagician. Good DarkMagician. Where's Hot Red? Right here. Or the one in the Banish Zone. He's going to try to target a banished, shuffle it, then shuffle, destroy that. Shuffle your opponent's, negate. He's going to shuffle back my DarkMagician. This doesn't target, like it targets the banish card. Shuffle it. Destroy the monster. You negate the activated effect. God damn it. Well, anyway, Diabell time. Get rid of the Shining Sock. Diabell. Let's go, Diabell. It's time to combo. The 700 Nazca drawings. Holy moly. Most are just circles and stuff. The cool ones are animals. That's goated. Red Rain. Banish. Draw level 8 Synchro. Banish all monsters on the field. Except the monsters with the highest level. Also, the remaining phase of monsters in the field are unaffected by other card effects, except their own, till the end of this turn. Dark Dragon Synchro is summoned to your field. Well, this card's grave out of 10. All monsters in the field except monsters with the highest level. 12, 10, 1. Ah, so what? Just this will live? Banish all monsters on the field. Bro, shut up and let me think. Holy crap. Well, this guy's unaffected, so let's just go into that. Gaze of Timaeus. I would like this big boy. He is very large. And now my field has left. Oh shit, I have to get rid of a monster. I'm sorry, Ash Blossom. I was hoping to get rid of the extra Gaze of Timaeus. Oh well. Yeah, it's not like they could go fly up and see what they were drawing. Yeah, how did they know to do that? That is crazy. That is most interesting, Yugi boy. Yeah, they were just bored? Probably. I mean, I would do that if I was bored. There's not enough spells in the grave to make this guy high enough attack. Oh, I lose to the time limit anyway. Awesome. Oh, was that not best of... Did I just leave a best of 3? I think I just left a best of 3. Because I didn't hit continue, I hit leave. Whoops. Oh, does it put me in casual? Because I just can't play ranked. Yeah. Oh, okay, so you can play casual. Oh, there's no best of 3 in casual, is there? Oh, that's cool then. Hey, what's up, Willie? Well, that game did not go so well. Unfortunate. They had a card that banishes the field. Rough. Yeah, the best of 1 definitely makes this a bit worse, but that's fine. Hey. Wait, Francis. Francis! Francis, is this you? That's not you? 2 Francises? Yeah, I was like, weren't we playing earlier? I didn't think it was you, but still. Who knows? Ask your buddies to dig up 100 Ks of dirt to draw a massive monkey. That's actually goated. That's something me and my friends would want to do. I didn't think of the discard before this. Shit. Maybe Gaze? Holy shit, game. Shut up. Look at my timer race down. I'm here. I'm literally thinking. Like, chill. Alright. Fuck it. Normal barrel. I guess prep. No. Now this is fine, because this doesn't play in a draw for now. The next step plays in a draw, and then we know whether we can actually play or not. As long as they don't have Ash. No Ash, no bitches. Can you recycle drill? Yeah, we can recycle drill. Alright. This is going well. Let's get rid of drill. Summon barrel. Oh, sorry, summon diabell. It means they served a religious purpose. That could make sense. Oh, we're getting hit with... What the hell is this? Alpha. What does this do? Apparent normals or specials. You can control non-special this. And driver. If you do, add a cipher aim from deck to hand. What did he add? Huh? He had a delta. But now you can't use delta because you got random shit on your field, right? Game, I swear to God, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna get kicked out of casual duel for taking too long on my turns. Okay, he just surrenders. Cool. Well, the clock was gonna kill me, so that's good. Let's see how many games we can win. So we're 1-1 right now. Hit with the mole chummy. Yeah, that's rough. That's very rough. Yeah, Fua does hurt here. But in good news, we already have this. So this is when we summon from extra deck and main deck, right? Shut up, game. Holy shit, dude. Okay, we get Sark. True, no Maxi on top of it is good. Maxi is cringe. We get to get Soul Surf in here and draw 2 though. That's kind of goated. We are giving our opponent a draw though. But we get 2 draws. Worth? I think so. Just don't draw Vela. Give me the gaze. We drew another Diabell, boy. That's a cringe, Yugi. That's a very cringe. Diabell send Diabell, search wanted, wanted search third Diabell. I guess it's a lot of deck thinning. Oh, you shut up, love. We could tribute summon the Diabell. This game can go to hell. Would you say that Shining Sark is going to be the way to go? Yeah, I think it's pretty... Diabell, okay, Diabell's the way to go. The other stuff is just like extra. Oh, we have to set it though? Oh yeah, okay. Whoops, probably shouldn't have done that then. That's alright. Yeah, the bell goes off so often. I'm going to give him another draw. But I think it's worth it. Because we get a negate. We're only giving him 2 draws. I think that's pretty good. Oh, we can send wanted. Let's go! It's too late to apologize. Oh yeah, this has another effect. We can like burn him and we gain life. How cool is that? Oh, sorry, I just smacked the mic. So what is it? When your opponent... If a monster is sent to your opponent's graveyard. So random. Such a random effect. Alright, set this and pass. I would like to make SP, but we're going to give him so many draws. So we're just going to leave it on this. He's still got a 6-card hand, so that kind of sucks. This card looks so cursed. Toon Bookmark, by the way. We do be in Casual Duel. Huh? Toon Terror. When a spell trap or oh, it's a counter trap. Control Toon World. Toon Monster negate both. Negate the activation if you do destroy it. Well, damn. Toon Table of Contents. They are cursed? Oh, that makes a lot of sense. This is really pure toons. All these cards activate banish these cards name against Toon World. Your opponent cannot target toons with effects. If Toon Worlds be destroyed by card away, banishment card dominated against dead. I'm pretty sure we just stopped this. Big boy Guna. Toons do be based. Page flip. Wait. Oh, this can't be destroyed by card effects? Why is this still here? Oh, I negated the effect, not the activation. Is that what I did? Negate that effect. Oh. Oops. I thought she destroyed. Okay, whoops. I negated nothing. Okay, whoopsies. So I needed to have Dragoon out. Oh boy. That's not good. Whoops. The more you know. Comic hand. What? You're gonna take DarkMagician Girl? Oh, okay. Oh wait, he just crashes this in, doesn't he? Can this one attack? Oh, it can attack directly. Attack one card on the field, banish it. This card cannot attack the turn you activate that effect. Okay. I prevented him from banishing top 3. Oh well. That's alright. Should have summoned Dragoon earlier then to negate Kingdom. Rats. Does this count as a toon monster or anything? It does. Oh wow, and it can attack directly. Yo, okay, that's kind of sick. So next turn we can grab this back. Wanted. Wanted as well? No. Not unless we put that in the bin. Which we will when we summon as a main again. TMG already has a toon version? Yeah, well now it's the Shining Sark toon version. It's like double. Oh, we should have Magna modded, shouldn't we? Yeah. Oh, Circle off rip, but we banished our Shining Sark DM. Shame. Oh well. Add this back. We know he's got the counter trap. So we need to force out the counter trap. Let's go search. Get another woman. Hey, I'd like to make a fusion, please. Thank you, Kamisawa. Yeah, no vanilla was made for this Dragoon, but that's fine. Briefcase. When your opponent shuffles, summons a monster, you control 2 and shuffle that monster into the deck. I mean, I guess we just have to use her effect then. To say no. And now we can do this. Shuffle this back in. And draw a card. Nice. Nice. Load. That's huge. Oh my god, that's huge. Alright, we can summon DMG, discarding Circle to bait a response. It's like saying the best way to play DMs without any DM at all. Well, yeah, that's kind of what Konami said, so... Konami kind of said this. What are we gonna do here? Shut up, game. That's not helpful. I think we do special this, discarding the Circle. Oh, but she can become Dark Magician to Destruction. No, I should have kept the Circle. That was dumb. I should have kept the Circle. Should have circled before I summoned it. How is the alarm still going off when I'm mid-play? I think I should have discarded the Bestial, actually. Which is a crazy thing to say. Now he's not going to know what to use his negate on. You only have one negate, sir. Where's that stupid card? Wedding Barrel. Spell Trap or Monster Effect. Okay, so Spell Trap or Monster Effect is when he's going to do it. Okay, there we go. We got it. Nice. Now it's just free reign. We can do whatever we want now. Get the drill beam. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna go to the bin soon, so I guess we can just crash him in. Oh wait, he can protect it. Battle or card effect. Yeah. We're not playing BLS. Yeah, we could do that. I don't mind that. Come on, game. I don't need that right now. Summon this. Effect. And go Celine and bring back the Dragoon. Yeah. What do we make spheres? We'll make spheres. Summon Dark Magician. And then we're going to do like this awkward thing where we're going to link away our Dragoon, which seems weird, but he's going to get banished anyway. So it's kind of like, well, he's going to leave us anyway, and we can't destroy these. We may as well do this. I think we could have attacked the DMG and given him some damage. So that's the only thing we forgot to do. But honestly, that's fine, because we're just passing. End phase, we'll go search another Bestial. Oh, shoot. I got rid of my vanilla for Drill Beam. What am I doing? I got too hung up on the Dragoon leaving the field. And I took my Dark Magician off the field. Whoops. Now I have no Drill Beam. I guess I do this. Wait, what happens here? Oh, I can't target them? Can't target tunes. Whoops. Oh, no. Oh, no. I just threw the game. Wait, no, we're good. Tribute this. And... I have thrown this game. I guess bounce comic hand? No, because then he just plays it again. What am I doing? I am a sausage. This did nothing. I'm dead. Or maybe not. We have drawers. I have not tested it yet, but I will see. This app is called YUGIOH Omega, or YUGIOH Omega. Oh wait, he just attacks directly. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. Rutroll! I completely messed this up. I completely messed this up, man. I got rid of my drill beam, which could have got rid of this, which meant I could have affected everything. Nah, this was rough. Yeah, this was rough. Why did he take that? He can't switch his position, right? It was just summoned. I mean, I think I'm dead anyway. Right? Yeah. I'm dead. Oh, boy. We lost the tunes. That hurt. Wait, this can't attack the turn it summoned. Wait. We're not dead. Take that loss off. We didn't die. Why didn't he just take the DMG? What? Okay, he also misplayed. We all misplaying. Time to pack up the deck list. Honestly, yeah. I messed up so many times. Wow. Alright, drill beam. Reveal this. Yeah, Yugi, we can't lose the tunes. There you go. It's facts. It's just facts. Oh, we get the Druis worm back too, because Toon Kingdom's gone. Holy. Yeah, I don't know why he was scared of the effect. He had game. That's so funny. Well, this man is cooked. Truly and royally cooked. Look how many cards we just get back in our hand every turn. DM lost a tune or bad plays. Yes, I did in fact mention that I misclicked and misplayed multiple times. Turns out, playing on simulator, you push button. Sometimes you push button wrong. Imagine if I was honest and stated that. Oh yeah, I did do that. Damn. Alright, we can search a fusion card. And we pretty much just kill our opponent now. Yep. Summon Big Master of Chaos. Big Master of Chaos effect. Starting to think Gaze is overrated. What? What? Sorry? The card that just let me summon Master of Chaos and I can bring back Dragoon? Overrated? Huh? Are we Are we watching the same shit? Goodbye field. Special barrel. You already has quick play fusion card. Holy shit, dude. Come on, man. A quick play fusion card that uses one card and can use a Dark Magician in the graveyard as opposed to Secrets, which is a dog water one-off. Come on, man. Yeah, I agree, Tuche. We can probably use Master of Chaos now. It seems like a good card. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this hand doesn't do anything. Oh, man. This is such a DM moment. Open 3 spells and can't do anything. Yeah, game, I know. This sucks. This is why we need a spell that just summons Dark Magician. We just need Circle to summon Dark Magician. Better stick to Branded? What? We'll go play Branded then. We're not playing Branded out here. Why not search? Search what? There's no card I can search that starts my plays. So why search? Better off setting Soul Servant so we can play next turn. It's Cyber Dragon, so we're probably dead. DM with Branded. No, that is infinitely worse. Branded with DM, like, just play Branded. King Regulus. When Burn activates card effect, send Ethereum from your hand or face up field and negate. Yeah. May as well do this now then. No, do this. Oh, well, I'm doing both. Yeah, whatever. We're probably dead anyway. We just stack Illusion of Chaos for next turn. Yeah. And pray that we make it that far. Wait, it still summons? Why does it still summon? Why does it still summon? Bro, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a fucking scum game. What? Did he tribute summon Cyber Dragon? Holy crap, what is going on here? My man tribute summoned Cyber Dragon. This is crazy. I thought this card wouldn't resolve if we called by the thing it was targeting to equip. That's crazy. Most decks, that would be the case. What? Cyber Dragon is attacking for 2100. Huh? What is going on, Cyber Dragon? Zane Truesdale would have made a better play. Peak performance. This is crazy. Oh, I forgot to update our win count for that win that we definitely earned against Toons. I don't care what anyone says. We earned that win. For sure. Oh, we forgot to make a thumbnail. Well, I guess we can use the thumbnail of this video, huh? Can I upload a video and stream at the same time? Probably. It probably just cooks my computer, right? Or my internet. No, Fusion deployment is terrible. Why would you want to be locked into Fusion? We use the links a lot. Like, you never want to be locked into Fusion, my guy. Why do people suggest Fusion deployment? There's like 40 other better options. Please just play Ready Fusion. Play Primite Raw. Play Preparation of Rites. Play Dire Bellstar as an engine. Play Shining Sock as an engine. There's like 5 better options off the top of my head. Why would you pick an option that locks you into Fusion? Sausage behavior. Oh, you're kidding me. I should have circled first. I bet he would have ashed it. That is the worst. Well, now we're just dead, so we may as well just circle. But we should have circled first for the bait. No. Yeah. It's Jova, homies. Wait, he has 2 set cards. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not Jova after all. Oh, not surrender. We'll just pass. It's fine. It's fine. Surely he doesn't kill us again. He top decked nothing. He top decked another Ash. Oh crap, that's a really good top deck. Why did he get the top deck realm? That's not good. Out of Cyber Dark. Different name. Yep. 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 Damn. He's going to misplay. Exactly, Willie. You know it. You know he's gonna. Surely. So he had a... Wait. He gets 2... Wait, he just surrendered. Okay. What? I guess we count it. What? I don't know why he surrendered, but we'll count it. We take those. Oh, first. Please. We've been hit with Fuwa. But with the hand we've got, we want to play. So we're going to say no. Actually, we were only going to... Actually, I probably shouldn't have ashed that. Because, oh, man, that's... Yeah. I shouldn't have ashed that. I'm pretty sure we're only going to summon once from the extra deck. I don't know what we're versing, so I kind of have to discard this. I have no interruption. Get me this. We're going to give him 1 draw, but we're also going to draw twice, so... It's alright. Do we have DarkMagician in the extra deck? No. We do not. We have Dragoon, Timmy, Master of Chaos, and the new guy. Okay, no draws so far. That seems like a mistake. Which part? I don't think I should have ashed. Because this would have been 1 draw. It's like I should have just given him the 1 draw. I think. DarkMagician is very good with the new support. The DarkMagician. Oh. The DarkMagicians is crap, bro. That card is still penis. It don't do enough. It just don't. I guess I'm just getting Circle here. Or I could get Secrets and make the DarkMagicians. Wow. We could get Illusion of Chaos here. I never used it. But there's not really a point. Oh, we haven't normaled. Have we? Let's go Rod. I guess. Wait, we still have Illusion of Chaos in hand. I did not need to do that. Oh well. Ew, we drew the vanilla. Disgusting. You disgust me. Damn it, we already had access to Rod, so now we just missed getting the triangle. We could have added Circle and got a random draw, and then Rod could have got the other piece. And we even drew the vanilla. Damn. Oh well. That's still fine. We can get Secrets. No, I'm just going to pray off Circle. And then you draw 3 with DarkMagicians. Ass. Want to get Rotting Grave. Yeah. I get it. Alright, go get souls. Put literally any of this on top of the deck. Activate souls. We could circle, add that, but we kind of just don't want it. But we could have circled to make sure it hit there. But I kind of don't want that. Alright, circle. Go find a card that we can't get. Yeah. I guess we had Diabell? We could add Diabell. And Super Poly, I guess. Add both. Alright, let's cook. Oh, I shouldn't have got rid of that. Because that could have made spheres. No, I can't. I don't have enough dragons. That's alright. Deception. Embrace. He was a gamer the moment he came. Get the hollowed. Hello, my name is Zelda Price, and I would like to share with you the most amazing book. Just make like Celine summon back something. Maybe just make Celine don't summon back anything. Just make Celine. Whee! Celine! Set 1. Oh shit, I need 2 set. Can I draw? No, I can't draw anymore. I need 1 more card in hand. Oh yeah, Rod. We'll add Rod back. We'll add Rod back at some point. That'll do. Do we want to add this back to our field? Be better if it added back to our hand. But yeah, why not? Get on the field. Why not? Get in here. It's cool. Vision Resonator, Crimson Gaia, Red Screen can get you Baron. And Dissipator, not in TCG but cool in MD. Yeah, could do that in MD. Be a little bit epic. Oh. Discard this card and 1 light or dark dragon to add 2. But he didn't. He just discarded it. What? Oh no. I'm stupid. Shut up, game! Let me read this. If this card is banished, do cool shit. Banish card from your grave. Banish from your grave with this card and 1 dragon. Target a guy in the grave. Special summon it. Okay, I'm pretty comfy negating it. On res. Shit. On res. Please. Please, sir. Please, sir. May I have some more? Or what? I thought he couldn't do that. I thought I just read that card. This card is banished. You cannot. What? Who's doing what? Log? Chainlink 1. Bruh. What am I reading here? Oh, he's just summoning. He's banishing the 2 to summon. Right? Yeah. Okay. Man, I thought he was doing something else. I got so confused. Alright, Big Goon. Trigger Rod from Grave. Oh, shit. Not yet. Not yet. We need to summon off Celine. I guess we summon off Celine. Doesn't really matter what we summon. Oh no, it does. We summon DarkMagician all day, every day. If this card is normal or special summon, add a Shining Sock. Oh, we probably do that. That seems good. We get a card in the hand. Get Rod back in the hand. Oh, not that one. Three cards in hand, no cards in grave. What are you gonna do, Yugi? Maybe the Ash was fine, because we ended up going insane on our turn. We went crazy. I'm going to try upload a video, folks. Let me know if the stream dips in quality. Oh, sang and summoning. Surely I have to negate that. That's a little... It's a little too good, right? I just got Shining Sock. Bro, what? Alright, let's wave a battle phase. Chandra. Dora. Alright, Chandra gonna special. During the battle phase, you can immediately sync. You can draw fire. Okay, so pretty much we just need to have on, and then in the battle phase we just win. Oh yeah, excavate the top card of your deck with fire. And if it is a fire dragon, send it to the grave. If you do, this card gains 1,000. Otherwise, place the extra on the bottom of your deck. Okay. Twas not. Oh. Okay. I'm pretty comfy doing this. Hit him with the super poly. Rod from grave. Let's go! We're crazy with it. Crazy gaming. Crazy gaming. I'll queue up again. We got the same Francis guy. What the hell? Wasn't this the guy who was playing tunes? Hand is interesting. That's for sure. Probably start with a little bit of bait. Little bit of bait. Discard the apprentice. Sorry, just okay. Well, we're taking it. It's going on the win chart. He probably realized it was us again and he gave up. So fair, King. So fair. No, you. Aw, he won the die roll. F. What was that? It flicked so fast I didn't even see it. The hell is this? Oh, Mitsurugi. This is good. I need to verse this crap. But I'm playing second, so that's not that helpful. I'm just gonna super poly and not read any card, so. Best deck. This guy got them big stats. What's this guy do? Oh, what the hell is this? He's special in some boys. Hope Heartbringer. Alright. Okay. Seven Tachyon. Gaming. 7 card hand. Okay, right. It is Raziel as well. Okay, goaded. Well, we won't be doing anything about that. I'm a super poly and not read cards. It's just true though, Fernando. It's like I should learn where to hand trap this deck properly. Duo Drive used to be the place, but
Now with the new Mitsu stuff, like, I have no idea. I'm gonna hopefully be able to super poly and not have to think about it. In the meantime, I'm making thumbnails on my second screen. There's a lot of guys on his field. Oh, they searched the beer? You're out of rock. Any rock enjoyers? Sorry, I'm just putting some more layers on here. I needed my second screen for that. Alright, you finally got off shift? What is going on? We finally get a turn. We got Hope Harbinger, Detonator, Duo Drive, and us. Drill Beam is the life of DM. Yeah, we'll get DM on field, don't worry. But first, negate this spell, idiot. Pretty good start. Oh man, I freaking hate Eclipse Twins, dude. But we can just do this, right? Say, hey, everything dark we activate. Everything dark we activate is chill, man. So now opponent can't target. Do a drive target. Oh, he's got cross. Ah, frick, he's still got cross, dude. I hate this stupid card. Hey, just put Duo Drive back on the field with 2 sources. My god. This shit is degenerate. Target 1 card on the field. Then there's this that negates on res. It's rough. Alright, anyway. We gotta summon Big Vanilla Man. Big Vanilla Man. We gotta beat 7 other cards besides the Cross and the Raziel Detonator.
We're definitely on the back pedal here, on the back foot here. It's gonna be rough. Vanilla Spellion Gaming. Alright, so when a monster effect is activated by your opponent, attach material from Rise will negate that effect. How many materials? 1 material. So maybe we just drill beam this. How about that? Great. Love it. Love your work. Alright, let's go into this guy. Use his effect. Ash. Damn. I think we're dead. Now he gets to ritual summon some bullshit. Damn, the difference in this deck and a Raziel Mitsurugi deck is insane. Hey, if this card's special summon, you can just destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Cool, man. That's great, dude. Let's attempt to keep playing the game. Is it 60 card Signing Shark Primite Diabell DarkMagician? Yes, it is. Yes, it do be. Detonator. Cringe. Imperm as well? Bro, you're a fucking loser. Holy shit. He's still got 5 cards in his hand. What? This has a negate as well? Bruh. When your opponent activates card effects, you can activate this effect. Your opponent can discard a card, all the effects negated. Alright, sick. Well, the engine slop is not good enough for the best deck in format. Sag. Very sag. We tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Pot of Extrav. And he saw the droll and he left. He saw that I had the window to droll and he just skedaddled. So not only did we pick up a loss, we picked up a win so quick. People do not like droll, and fair enough, neither. We lost the die roll? Damn. Man, this hand would have been good going first, but oh well. Can't have it all, folks. What is going on here? What? We're getting hit with stun? Okay. Right. Prohibition called Infinite Impermanence. Yikes. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Apparently special water monsters. So we like have to build up to tribute summon Dark Magician with Circle, but like we can't die to the 3000 attack frog. Ay caramba. Deck bell thing, you shut the hell up. We're thinking. We're using our noggin right now. I guess deck thin, go get Diabell. Can't summon it, but can get it. Wait a second. We can out this. We just need Drill Beam. We just need Drill Beam. And another Primite card in hand. That's going to be the problem. How do we get to another Primite card? Deck thinning. Come on, man. No, we needed Drill Beam.
Wait, but we can summon anything now. Wait. Why did he skill drain? Okay, you just lost the game, my guy. Yeah, wait, I don't know why I did that. Wait, why did I discard to summon that? I don't know. So I can summon the vanilla, but I can't get circle because I don't have rod effect. God damn. What am I doing? Can make a link too. I need to like get to gaze. I guess get to this is also good. My ways of getting everywhere are just cooked now though. Oh yes, we did put her there. We need to draw into circle or Chaos Angel would go so hard right now. Oh, time limit lost. Fair, I just couldn't think of how to do anything. Oh well. We could play Chaos Angel. Oh, my chat's not refreshing. Oh, there we go. Chaos Angel can be played. Oh yeah, Skill Dream was good in DM. Just this build of DM, got a lot of effects. Sorry, my chat wasn't updating. What's up, Perry Senpai? Well, I didn't do the thinky. I should probably leave with Sock, but oh well. That is a good point. That is a great point. Yeah, I should have led Shining Sock. Oh well. Search just Drill Beam. And then just search Drill Beam and then search DM off Illusion of Chaos. Yep, that would have done it. That is true. That'll have to go in the back of my mind. Yeah, I think Spheres works too, because it's Tributor's cost. I think that would have also worked. That's what I was going to go for, but then my levels were all too high. Damn, Harry Senpai racist to green Dark Magician. We're not going to ash that, because we're actually not summoning anymore. He can just use his 2 hand traps and we can say yay yay. Best Dark Magician and board. Oh shit. Why did I... No! Oh, that was meant to be Dragoon. It's funny that you can make this guy with the same guy, though. God damn it. At least I can search anything for next turn, but that was not what I meant to do. I guess I get Illusion of Chaos? Kinda means anything. If I was playing Magic Rebo, mate, that would have been a good ad for Magic Rebo. Oh god, it's Malice. Damn. All the new support for 1 negate. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, playing into 2 hand traps, setting up 1 Dragoon, like that's kind of fine, to be honest. Most decks into 2 negates would also put up like 1 negate. But what if I put up no negates because I pressed the wrong button? It's time for Splash Mage to go. I don't think 1 Ash does enough in this matchup. Huh, That's an interesting point. We can Shining Sock here. Yeah, why not? Oh yeah, Malice is gonna make all those numbers go down, don't worry. Malice is not fun. We have the Ash for this, but I think we saved the Ash for the trap. I don't know, Toy Box seems bad. I'd rather just play engines that make Dragoon. Engine that make Dragoon or other negate, good. Yay. I guess Toy Box would be better now though, because it's a spell. So if you open it and... No, it still sucks if you open it. With, because no, you have to use Magician Souls to summon Magician Souls in Toy Box. But with Dark Magician Destruction, you don't want to do that. So it kind of contradicts the game plan. You know what I'm saying? White Bind, bro. Every card in this deck is insane. Why is this guy playing Malice in Casual Duel? Where is the chat? Why are you playing... Oh, all caps. Why are you playing Malice in Casuals? Ah, I guess the chat doesn't work. Chat no worky. Probably for the best that the chat doesn't work. What can I say? I play Dragon Tail DM. Is Dragon Tail DM just Dragoon? That's it? We gooning? Yeah, imagine if that was a big chunky Dragoon. Neo Galactic, you're wilder. That's true, Harry Senpai. My deck do be Dragoon Turbo. What's up, Tala? I don't know how we clap back from this. This is gonna be rough. We've got a search on Shining Sock, but not for the DM, for the girl. We've got... That's it. Wanted get Diabell, Illusion of Chaos, hopefully... I top deck. Top deck is good, but I don't know what's good into the Malice traps, like we're just cooked. This deck does a little bit too much for us.
Shoutouts to all the members also. All the DM Royals, they be goated. Firewall Dragon Pass. Go search yourself another bestial to give me more troubles with my dark deck where I banish my own fucking resources before you can bestial them. Hey, barrel off the top? Damn. That's kind of cracked. Special analysis banished to a grave. I gain life points. Must be nice, man. No, I'm not gonna activate the Shining Sock effect. I wish Shining Sock could do that without discarding a spell, man. It would be so good. So goated. What is she doing? Ah. Yeah, that's fine. Amulet wishes it was that card. Bro, I wish Amulet was close to any of the freaking Malice cards. It's very depressing. Where did this come from? Oh, Banish P900. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we'll search Malice spell. There's no reason the Malice spells should be worse than the DM spells. They still are. Add a Malice from deck to hand. If you control a Malice, you can banish one card on the field. Well, damn. Where am I Shining Sock at? Well, this is doomed. Six card hand, by the way. This dude thanking. Just drop your hand trap and move on, bro. Come on. Yeah, that works too, I guess. Wait, doesn't that just turn Drill Beam on? Yes. Ah. Well, hit him with a wanted now. DarkMagician. Maybe the more DM support in Doom Dimension. Maybe. Could happen. Crazier things have happened. Bestial. Targeting Darmalis card. Doorbell. The doorbell hates me, Yugi. How many DM cards need to be in a deck for it to be considered a DM deck? That's a good question. Approximately 2. Your eyes stare into my eyes. Yo, the shining sock. Wait, I don't think I can use... I've already used this effect, haven't I? Yeah, whoops. Oh well. Can send it for draws. And that's cool. That's cool, Yugi boy. Damn, drawing the drill beam. Oh, shut up, game. I'm trying to think. How do I get to a light on field? Oh, this. Alright, let's try it. Fuck it. I just want to banish his whole field. I don't care if I win or lose. It's about sending a message. Why are my stats reversed? The hell is reversing my stats? I don't have a light? Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Play me like a dummy, like bitch. Are you dumb? Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? I have a light because I have the Blue Eyes Link 1. But my opponent has a big rock. That sucks. Just let me do cool shit, man. Damn, that's a big token. Wish I could put it in attack. Damn. That's alright. Oh shit, I'm dead. Oh, I lost from the time limit. Ah, man. I'm fucking trying to out Malice's dog shit board game. Give me some extra time. Fucking penis. I don't think we're routing that board. But hey. That's alright. I've been humbled by Malice and Ryzil Mitsurugi. But my lord. The name of this game is YUGIOH Omega.
We lost the die roll and we only have Ash. Come on, Ash. You got to carry here. Maybe if it's like branded, we'll be right. Hit the Ash on the branded fusion. Say yeehaw. Oh, it's Mitsurugi again. Oh. Wait, isn't ashing prayers really good? I'm just gonna ash it. Let's find out. Yep. Yes. I think if they open prayers, it's good. Oh, okay. I don't know what he's playing then. It's not Raziel. Oh, new Lord Nightmon in Digimon. I need to go have a look at it. Wait, he's got Fiendsmith stuff too? What? Oh, it's not end phase, it's main phase 1. I thought he went to end phase. Never mind. We're cooked. We're cooked. Time to read Digimon cards. New Digimon card leak. Raid reboot. While you have 3 or fewer security cards, it goes from the tamer as well for 5. Cool. Raid reboot on play. One of your Digimon gets 3k until the opponent's turn ends, and one of your Digimon may attack a player. Goaded. Okay, cool. Pardon me. When Digimon attacks players, reveal top 3 cards of your deck. You may play 1 4 cost or lower black or red card without paying the cost. Trash. Damn. Pardon me. That is a cool card. I like it. Yo, what is up, Erickson? I be out here. I be gaming. Oh, I do like Ash for that card too. But oh well. It's gone. DarkMagician Yummy top 2. I mean, come on. Come on, man. I'll just say what we're all thinking. If it's DarkMagician with Yummy, why don't you just play it with any other engine? No, let's have a look. Let's have a look. It's playing DMG, 3 Souls, 3 Illusion, 1 Rod. Yeah, 1 Rod cursed. Molt Chummies, Maxi, Ash, Stroll, one of the dudes, Beryl, Imperial Dragon, interesting. Load. 2 Drill Beam, 1 Fusion? Is that right? Okay. 1 Bond, 1 Dark Burning Magic, Secrets, 2 Soul Servant. 2 Called By, Yummy. Oh, Combination. He's playing Combination. Okay. Cooking with Combination and DarkMagician. Dragoon, of course. Okay, not bad. Interesting list. I like it. Artemis, Selene. Cool. It's actually a lot of good stuff in here. Very cool. Very cool. Now I go against Mitsu too. Oh, yeah. We're crying. We're crying out here. No, we hadn't normal summoned yet. Jeez. We opened 2 DMG. RIP. We don't really like opening multiples of a card in 60, but What? Oh, okay. I get the special from Grave? Uh-oh. Does that give him stuff? Oh no, we get to do it regardless. Okay, cool. Maybe secrets can go. Gaze is kind of just better secrets, right? Do we really need both? Probably not. It might be time for secrets to go. What is going on? Tribute to Reptile for every 2 levels, summon the token. Damn, these guys interact with their banish zone? That's crazy.
This is a tuner? No. What does he do with the levels? Oh, just blink. Okay. Cosmic Slicer, Zerol. Monster burn controls, A counter. Okay, alien stuff again. Scott's Link summon, add a card from deck to hand and inspect places A counters. Okay. And he added Trap. Tribute one alien monster, destroy all face out monsters your opponent controls without A counters. Huh. Also to the enemy opponent's third, place an ace counter on each monster they summon. Okay. Well, that is one of the better of the alien cards. Mayhaps. Mayhaps. Oh, what's up, baggers? Yay, I win from the time limit. The time limit giveth and the time limit taketh. Damn, Joby Jacobs just did another dumb comment on my video. It was 13 hours ago. But that's funny. Whew. I think it's time to finish the stream, everyone. But thanks everybody. We had a lot of fun. This was a good stream. And yeah, I think this deck's really good. But man, do I think Malice and Raziel are just still too strong. They're just too good. At least without us in best of one, man. I don't know how people are going to deal with this shit when it comes to Master Duel. Without a side deck and without a side deck for Lancia and Chaos Hunter, Malice is the most obnoxious crap in the world. And Raziel Mitsurugi isn't far behind. And they don't even have a hard counter, so I don't know. That'll be a problem for when they come to Master Duel, but I really do hope it really, I don't know, helps Konami to just stop making these decks. They're so oppressive and stupid. Just, like, decks can be good without it, the format being so oppressive, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. And the hits they do to these decks don't matter. Like, Konami, like, we put some of the cards to 2. See you guys next ban list. It's like, bro, that did nothing. But anyway. I'll catch you on the next one. This is probably the best Dark Magician deck you can build. Probably. Probably have to fix up the hand traps, but still. We will be looking into Pure as well. But that deck is strictly going to be worse because you just have so much less gas. There is just like no gas in that deck. This deck has a lot of gas. You can just keep going into the different engines and kind of playing, so it's nice. But yeah. Anyway. I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, sub. Laters.